Live from Tom's living room. No, my bedroom. It's Sunday Night Live. What's up, everybody? Who's here? Anybody in the chat? Oh, nobody yet? No comments yet. We'll wait for people to join in. Cheers. Hello, everyone. I'm up against a lot of YouTube tonight. There's a lot of other YouTubers that go live on Sunday nights, so we'll have to see. Last Sunday went pretty well, so this Sunday should be good too. What's up, guys? How you doing? Got the bandana on. It needs a little bit of a tie-up. Jalen, what's up, man? How you doing? Samantha, Philly fan, Craig, Monica, Jack. What's up, guys? Carl. Hello, Carl. How are you, Carl S? Carl. Guys, I had a pimple for the first time because all this junk food I've been eating. I picked at it because I'm a jerk. And look at me. Look how bearded up I am. Look at the hair. It's just hair. So much hair. I heard a little rumor today that sparked my kind of going live. Hi, Tanya. I think Disney's going to be closed for a long time. I think that I think we're in trouble. Us Disney YouTubers, us content creators. I feel like we're in a bit of a bind because Disney might not be opening up for like months and months and months. And they're losing an insane amount of money. Yeah. Yep, it might be August. It could be a long time. So for me, like I literally moved here for Disney World, and like Disney World's not open now. So like this quarantine time that I would be spending like at least with some of my friends or family around, I am spending 100% alone. It's like Castaway. I'm drinking a lot today too. So Disney is in a bad spot financially right now with the parks being closed like this. Not good. Not good for business. They're losing an insane amount of money. So, what that means for me is the uploads as of today. I have uploaded every single day for 2 weeks. I thought the parks were going to be open again by now, which is obviously a crazy pipe dream. I cannot keep uploading every day. It's just not in the cards. Don't have it in me. Don't have enough footage to last that long. So I'm going to get back to like 3 to 4 times a week. It's insane. This is insane. Carl, nice, man. Thank you so much for signing up for YouTube so you could sub. Guys, we hit 2,600 subs on the YouTube channel tonight. 2,600 subs. Double like any place I probably really realistically ever saw myself getting. I've got pipe dreams, obviously. Like, I want the 5K. I want the 10K. It's cool. Every 100, you know? Every 100 subs, you just get that extra little sensation. Unless you're big time, and then I guess it's probably every 1,000. And then when you get super big, it's every 1,000,000 or something. It's crazy. So what am I gonna do? This channel is 100% pending, like, what gets publicly announced, like, over the next month or so. Like, I've got vlogs to last me until then, but then, like, we could be taking a serious change to the channel. It is 100% gonna move into more of like a straight up, I'm gonna have to, I got a computer now, I got a big giant TV, I got all the stuff I need. I'm gonna have to set up like a studio space and just go for it. Start branching the channel out into all kinds of different directions, doing reaction videos, doing unboxings, doing just like whatever I can get my hands on. Matt, what's up, guys? Hello, everybody. Sunday Night Live. Cook. Who cares? Yeah, I gotta keep the bread and butter going. The good thing is it's like, what I have to keep reminding myself is like, all this stuff is so temporary. You know what I mean? It's all so temporary. Like being stuck in the house, all this stuff. Like the parks are gonna reopen. I don't care if it's a year from now. You know what I mean? It's like when they reopen, it's gonna be that much better. Because I haven't been there in so long. Craig, what's up, dude? Michelle, how you guys doing? Make sure everybody's smashing the like button when you come in. That's huge. Just because it's not Disney just doesn't mean you don't have to smash the like button. Obviously the at-home streams are never going to do as well as the park streams, but if we can get, you know, somewhere around that 50 plus likes, that would be good. I liked doing the daily uploads, and I think if I was ever going to do them again, I would get a super duper fast laptop, and I would shoot things in just a super like tight way that I think I could do daily vlogs. I couldn't do it with a day with, like, say I live streamed, and like live streaming is just better for the channel, but like I think I could get to a point. Nice, there you go, Matt, you got it. What's up, Michaela? Liked your little thing with Tanya the other day. Tanya's been doing this cool thing where she's been having her mods on. Chase too. Chase was on Aaron's channel. Aaron's doing the same thing, having his mods on the channel, which is cool. You guys aren't coming on here. Sorry to burst your bubbles. Nobody's on this channel besides me. Letting the beard grow all the way down to the floor. Everything. I'm just gonna let it get crazy. I know. I miss the parks. Here's the thing, right? Is that like the at-home streams are never gonna have the vibe that the parks do. Because the parks are big and they're loud and they're fun and there's like a million things to do. It's incomparable. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I should have, like, I know there's like 40 something people watching right now. You guys should all be watching the gaming channel. It's Tom Does Gaming. You should be watching those live streams. They are fun. The Assassin's Creed, the first one, that was a great stream. Like, and I think that when I'm playing a game that's not this game, because this game is just huge, there's so much to do. When I'm playing something a little bit more tight, we're gonna have like a serious amount of fun. Like, it's cool. And then when I start playing competitively again, like stuff like when I re-download League of Legends or when I get Call of Duty and like we're really going for it, those are gonna be. So I highly suggest everybody do that. I know it hasn't really popped. I'm not gonna lie. I know everybody says like, oh, we'll come check it out. Doesn't really happen. You know what I mean? I'm regularly having like 4 people watching, and that's not, you know, it's cool. I'm doing the same thing either way, but if I had more people watching, I would definitely be more vocal and like, yeah, kind of go at it. Aw, Craig, thanks for the super chat, man. 1999 from Craig. First time after dark when the parks reopen will be legendary. I've got plans for when the park reopens, 100%. Like, we're going for it. After hours, all these DVC trips that didn't. What's cool is that, like, we'll be coming back into the parks very prepared, you know? Like, lots of anything that was feeling stale is no longer going to have that feeling to it. If I was sick of riding, I don't know what I'm really sick of riding, Small World, like, I'm going to want to ride It's a Small World when the parks open back up because of how long it's been since I haven't. And that's going to apply to everything. You can paint fakes. Yo, my God, if somebody made an ink and paint. You know what I've been wearing for face masks? Right here, baby. All these gray bandanas that I got. I just tie that sucker up. And trust me, my hair's so long and the beard kind of pops out in weird places. People are just like, stay clear of me, man. I've only been out of my house twice in this entire thing. And when I say out of my house, I mean like out of my house. Like, insane. Mickey's not so scared. What's crazy is that Flower and Garden is going to be over by the time parks open back up. So, that was it. I guess I enjoyed it. Did you? Ugh. I mean, I ate my fill of Farmer's meatballs, thank God. If I had eaten one less than I had, like, I'd be so mad. But we ate a lot. We ate almost 10, so that's equivalent to most things. I can't imagine how many of those I would have eaten if the festival was still going on. It would have been an absurd number. Like, a truly absurd number. So I've been rewatching the MCU. Oh, so good. Can't believe me made it right there before this whole thing blew up. I know, you guys planned your trip perfectly, man. My buddy Colton, who I ran into at the Country Bears, like, the last night of the parks, that kid left, like, the day before the parks closed. Like, that's just how his trip was naturally planned. So for some people, it worked out fine, because a guy like him, he wasn't coming back to Disney for years, maybe. It's really only affecting... I gotta tell you guys, if you support any of your Disney YouTubers, we're gonna go right down the line from the top to the bottom. Jen, Adam, Justin, Josh and Jenna, Chris, Michael, Dev, God, so many people. Tanya, Jen, over at Ears from Emporium. I mean, so many people who, like, this is a big chunk of how they make their living. You have got to... Corey, yes, Corey. Nate, too. Nate from Paging Tomorrow. Jackie, super enthused. Josh and Taylor, WDW couple. So many people who, like, I've been trying to keep in touch with through this insane kind of thing. Like, some people are more well off than others. Like, you need to know that, like, some people literally, like, their entire... Some of these people are full-time YouTubers at this point. They don't have normal people jobs. And that's a very scary thing for those people. Me too. It's super... I mean, I'm not scared. I'm good. I'm not worried. I got all the things I need. I could literally spend, like, probably $40 a week for the next couple months, probably, and I'd be fine. Because I'm just not... I don't have anything that I need, like, at this moment. My bills are, pretty much paid. Like, I gotta tell you, it's really gonna depend on how long this all lasts for, Unemployment and stuff like that has been a nightmare from what I've heard from some people trying to register for unemployment. Yeah, crazy. Did you watch Onward on Disney Plus yet? No, Philly fan, I did not. I did not watch Onward. Do you guys want to hear a factoid about Onward, talking about Disney losing money? Onward grossed $100 million at the box office. It costs more than that to make the movie. And, like, literally, it's not for free now on Disney Plus. Every single thing that Disney had in production. I mean, just like every other movie studio, though. I can imagine that there are some people kind of at the top ranks at Disney who are losing their little minds a little bit right now. God, it's scary. Yeah, Weatherloo, you know more about this than anybody, man. You've been calling this forever. I thought the half-dead dad on a dog leash was odd. I checked unemployment and it will go back up at 11 p.m. It's supposed to go back at 7. A ton of artists and brand albums have to cancel their tours. That's true too. Yep, everything. Pushback, Jungle Cruise. Oh my god. I think it could be a while. Stephanie's in the house. Guys, if you don't know about Stephanie's adventures, check out Stephanie's channel. She just had a baby. Congrats, Steph. I'm sorry I was kind of late to the jump on all the congratulatory business, but I am just always bogged down. I am so blessed to be retired. Yeah, you know what? I think there's a lot of people who are probably, they should be very, very, look at that, looks like a butt. It's a peach, though. Matty boy. Thanks for the super sticker, pal. There are probably a lot of people who are in good position right now that should be, like, thanking their lucky stars that they're in the positions they're in. A woman like my aunt, for example, my aunt's got a hella cushy job that is not affected by this, like, in the slightest, to my knowledge. I don't want to speak out of turn, but I have a hard time assuming that her job is affected by this, considering she can basically do it all by herself. So there's no social distancing really necessary in her particular field. Some people are retired. Some people are just in a position where they don't have to work anymore. Those people are lucky people, boy. I have to stay alive, support my grandson who has other work. Thought it was very strange for Iger to step down in February, then to find out many other CEOs resigned from their position as well. Now the crazy thing is there's talk of indicting senators. Huh. Yeah. Yep. I see all that stuff, you know what I mean? There's always some kind of conspiracy stuff, which I don't ever really buy into. You know, I'm sure a lot of you guys saw that Chinese, it's not really a soap opera, it was more of a TV show, but where like they predicted the coronavirus and all this stuff. So coronavirus, like, I've been really kind of buckling down on my research because information is power. Coronavirus is like a known type of virus, and it can cause tons of different symptoms and, as a result, disease. So the disease that we're fighting right now is COVID-19, which is a result of what the coronavirus can do. But the coronavirus can also cause SARS and MERS and a lot of other things. And in Asia, it's something that you could pull at if you were a screenwriter looking to make that your screenplay, that the guy got diseased by a mutated virus that was you could pinpoint the coronavirus and it would just be coincidence, literally, you know, because there's how many infectious diseases are there out there to, like, you know, it's got a funky name too. It's kind of like, it's good for screenplay. And in that show, let it be known that the coronavirus in that show had been mutated to a point where it was like unrecognizable, had like a 90% mortality rate, which is not what's happening currently. I need to go get my little charger for this. All right. Give me 1 sec. 1 sec, 1 sec. Nope, it's not. No, COVID-19 is the disease that is caused by the virus of. Um, Also, I've been watching a ton of Governor Cuomo every day, pretty much. I've been trying to keep tabs on what's going on in New York because I feel like it's a great, um, I don't want to say like a case study, maybe, but it's a great example of it's not Italy, it's not China, it's America. So New York technically should have the type of resources that any major city has, and you would assume maybe even more so, because it's a wealthy city. Parts of it are extremely wealthy, right? You would assume that New York would be well equipped to handle something like this. Apparently, it's not as well equipped as we would hope, although the amount of people who have recovered from coronavirus in New York compared to the amount of people who have died is exponentially greater on the recovered side than the having passed away side. So that's great news. But for the first time over the past 3 days, I believe, New York's deaths have gone down. There has not been an escalation in the amount of deaths. Which I think is good. I think that I'm gonna read that quote by the comment by Weatherloo in just a second. I just think that that's a good sign, you know. Like I know that today Trump was saying that hey, this next week is gonna be the week, and then other people say over the next 2 weeks are gonna be the big weeks. You know, I just don't know how much of that is true, how much of it's not true. I think that the amount of cases and the amount of deaths are definitely nationally they're still at that sharp curve, but it seems like maybe perhaps in New York over the next week and a half, 2 weeks, things should actually start ramping down. And if that happens, then I think the rest of us are in good shape. If it doesn't, then I think we kind of have to go from there. Not all the deaths are being reported properly. I don't think anyone knows what they are learning as they go. So coronavirus. So corona is for the rest of the world, and COVID-19. No. So coronavirus is a virus. It's almost like an influenza, you know, and like that, like the influenza mostly causes the flu, but can cause other types of respiratory things. So, yeah, like viruses and disease, like a disease is like what you have, like the medical um, labeling of like what you have. That's the disease, but the virus is the scientific living thing. You know, that's the difference there. And again, guys, make sure you're smashing that like button. 50 people in the chat. Hi to everybody. I miss all you guys. I wish government hurry up, get all testing so we reopen the country. They will pay a price this election if they don't get their act together. I don't think they will. I think if anything, I'm not going to talk too much about politics, but this is a big win for Trump. Very rarely. So let me tell you something. As far as the history of the United States, never in any type of crisis, and usually for us as Americans, crisis involves wartime, because even when something like 9/11 happened, it was immediately followed by wartime. Presidents are never, ever, ever not reelected during those types of moments. Throughout the course of history, it hasn't happened once ever. That might not be true. I'm sure there's probably an odd duck out there, but you know, the majority wise, it never ever happens. FDR is a great example of that. You know what I mean? The guy got elected to 4 terms, 2 more than any other president will ever serve, because World War II was happening and they just didn't know. How can you change leadership during that? You know, it's not as important. So I think the election's going to take a big hit, in terms of, I don't think you'll see a lot of people going out to vote. And if they do go out to vote, he's going to be just fine. The president, the Donald. Example, if someone has contagious heart failure, and for COVID-19, a lot of being reported as contagious heart failure, congestive heart failure, even if COVID is actually what killed them. Yeah, but what about some people? What if they're just dying? Like, what if they're just bad health and they're dying? I don't know. There's not. I'm sure that's true on both ends, though. You know, I'm sure there are people who are dying from COVID that are not being reported as COVID. We all need that 15-minute test he had. Do you have any thoughts on how Disney can open and how they will work with distancing and the crowds? I got to get back to Weatherloo's comment. Did I read it? Yeah, I did. Do you have any thoughts on how Disney can open? How can they open? Yeah, I have tons of thoughts on how Disney could open. I think that Disney has some of the most strict sanitization processes and protocols in the entire planet. I don't think you'll find a single place on Earth that's cleaner than Walt Disney World. It's an immaculately clean place. Think about it. The fact that we all joke about the fact that we eat off of trash cans during food festivals, like, that's insane. Think about that right now, eating off a trash can. Like, Disney gives you a sense of, you know, you see kids, like, on the ground, licking the ground and stuff. It's crazy. They're clean. So, no, no, we gotta put everybody, brakes on. No more comments. Everybody stop commenting right now. Jeff, is that you, dude? Are you actually on my YouTube channel right now? There's no way. There's no way. If Jeff is on the YouTube channel, I'm crushing the rest of this course and I'm going to get another one. Oh my God, dude. Jay is on the channel, man. What the fuck, dude? All the things I've done, all the crazy things I've done, dude. All the stuff that I've done, all the parks I've been to, all the fun I've had. This is the first time you come and check out my YouTube channel, bro. Are you kidding me right now? That is insane. That is insane. Guys, Jeff is one of my legit... When you guys see Mark pop in the chat every once in a while, I always put the brakes on. We all got to say hi to Mark. Jeff is in that same exact category. And a dude who I never thought I was... Yeah, it's awesome, man. Thanks so much. I said if it was him, I'm going to do what I do. Oh, that's warm. Okay, we're going to go get a new beer. BRB. Fly Delulu. Wow, crazy. Freaking Jeff. Of all the people, man, to come in to hang out in the chat. Jasmine is dirty, by the way. We gotta go way back. We gotta go way back up. We were answering Craig's question. Craig, here I am. I'm back. I'm sorry, I lost my mind. Disney could reopen like this. It could, because it's the cleanest place in the world. Pretty simply, it could just screen people. If there was any kind of tests, I know there are tests out there, But like if there are cheap tests, you know what I mean? It would definitely offset in terms of what it would cost Disney to buy those tests to put people into the parks that would spend money. And I gotta tell you straight up right now, I would go to Disney if they open tomorrow with screening. I don't care what the deal is. If Disney just said we're open tomorrow, I would go in a heartbeat. I am not, as I've said from the jump, I will social distance with the best of them because that's what we're all supposed to be doing. But if Disney opened the park tomorrow, I would be there in a heartbeat. No worries whatsoever. I would be eating spring rolls and riding mine train over and over and over again. I'd have three bandanas on. All you would be able to see are the little slits of my eyes. I would buy not an N95, I would buy an M95, the big one with the tanks. I'd be like, I'd look like Fallout. What the hell do I care? I would literally walk around Hollywood Studios listening to that music like it was actually Fallout. Dude, what the hell, man? I can't believe Jeff's in the chat. That's cracking me up. I'm surprised they halted construction. Down in Miami, there still crews on roads daily. They could have finished the work on Tron and other projects. I could imagine now Spaceship Earth is pushed back. Yeah, I've been thinking that too. I heard that Disney halted all construction. You know what, Kristen? I have made cheeseburger spring rolls at work. Back when I worked in a kitchen that I could go in and just like do what I needed to do. I can't do that anymore, but maybe that's a good idea. I could really go for it. I don't know about trying to recreate Disney recipes though. I would have a hard time. You drinking water, bro? I'm drinking Coors Light. It's basically water. Cracks me up when he walks away during the live stream. These are classic Tom Does Disney moves, guys. You know what I mean? They closed my bank. Someone got infected and it has to be sanitized. So what do? You have to go. Like my bank, they don't even let you go in. You can just go through the drive-thru. Which I thought, how stupid is that? They said the virus can live on a surface for like 2 days. So if I take the thing out of first of all, I'm going to touch some tube that 1,000 other people have touched. I got to open it. I'm going to put my stuff in there, all touchy, touch. I'm going to put it in the tube. It's going to suck up into the thing. 30 seconds later, this lady's going to, I'm like, what's the difference? I'm like, you're behind a glass thing I'm like, we'd be touching each other less. There'd be less contamination here if I could just slide this thing under the little crack and you guys were sanitizing that little slit like every 10 minutes or something. You know what I mean? What the hell? Like, sometimes shit just backwards, man. People just don't think straight. It goes to show you, and this is in a time like this where crises happen and corporate ding-dongs have to make corporate ding-dongs are making good corporate decisions. You know, who do we lay off? Which budget do we sign? Who do we undercut? Which is this and that? Like all this, that type of shit, they're super good at. That's all they're good at. And then when it comes to common sense stuff, no wonder half these companies are falling apart because they got corporate ding-dongs that run them. That delivery, it's DiGiorno. What's up, Chase? Don't forget the coffee at the Riviera, yo. Oh my God. The Riviera is my home, guys. I haven't been home. You know how much I miss home? I own property there, and I can't even go there. Do you know how weird that is? To be a property owner at Disney, and I can't even go to Disney? I'd be there tomorrow if they'd open. Me too, dude, 100%. I made cheeseburger. Tom, do you think they're going to raise the price of park tickets when Disney reopens? I hope so. I hope they double the price of park tickets, so that way nobody's there. And they could charge me twice as much for my annual pass, too. That's no problem. They could charge me triple. It's peanuts to go to Disney right now. $65 a month, are you kidding me? I would pay so much to go to Disney. My car payment, do you know how much my car payment is like 6 to 7 times as much as my Disney annual pass. How much sense does that make? None, pretty much. Oh god, there's a lot of comments here. There are pics of people in scuba gear at grocery stores. That is not a bad idea. Although scuba gear, I mean, that's not really what you want. You want it because from a guy who used to go scuba diving, trust me, what you really need if you were what, and I'm gonna buy one too. I highly suggest that when this calms down, every single person takes $1,000, maybe more. You know, 1,000 to $2,000. I think, and this is for every one of your family members. If it's just you, you're. But if not, I think when this is over, every single person should have some type of doomsday prep in their house. I'm not talking a bunker. I'm not talking you need a crazy amount of stuff, but I'm not kidding when I say this, and I know it's a controversial thing to say. I think everybody in their house should have a firearm of some kind. I don't care if it's a shotgun, rifle, handgun. I don't care if it's literally a little Gatling gun with a backpack. Whatever. I don't think you need 100 guns. I think you need like one maybe per member of your household. Like literally, because like if shit went down, let me tell you something. Do you see how this happened? What if the bombs dropped? What if they dropped? And you were not in the blast radius and you had to survive. Post-apocalyptic world where like not like, ooh, you got to stay 6 feet away from somebody because they have this thing that like, ooh, this little droplets out of their mouth and like coronavirus. Imagine it was like radiation. You know, what would you even do? You have nothing, and you're like, you got nothing to combat that. A hazmat suit, a gas mask, a year supply of MREDs. Is that what it is? MREDs. What are the military meals? You know what I mean? You gotta have like some canned food. I don't care what it is. Like you gotta do this, and just have it. Why not? Just have it. Yeah, MRE. Not I put a D on there just because I like the sound of that bitter. Murred. But murred. So like if you had all that stuff in your house, you would literally be okay no matter what. Like no matter what, and you'd be fine. You'd be like if it was an infectious outbreak, if it was radiation, if it was like anything, man. I'm telling you. And I'm not saying like go build a bunker. You don't gotta be a bunker person. You don't have to be crazy. But this should give you an idea of how much shit can change and how shit can hit the fan reasonably quickly. And how Amazon's not always gonna be there for you. And Walmart's not always gonna be there for you. You know what I mean? Like, you think the government's telling you right now, like, oh, don't buy your N95s because medical people need those and you don't need it. And now you do need a mask. And all the masks that you're wearing are bullshit masks because all the medical people have the good masks, which they actually do need. But you know when this wouldn't be a problem? If you just had a fucking M95 in your house. Because that puppy is huge, it's giant, and it can literally go to war. And you'll be all set. And you go to the grocery store and you think that like you hear Trump today talking about how like, oh, you know, I'd look like a fool if I was wearing this mask. You think you look like a dummy wearing some little thing that covers up this part of your mouth? Imagine you walk in looking like fucking the apocalypse happened outside. All right, it kind of looks you be getting. People be avoiding you like they be like, holy shit. But you be straight. Everybody else would be dying around you, dropping like flies because it's the bubonic plague, not you. Because you'd be straight. You'd have a hazmat suit. You'd know what you were doing. You know, stuff to sanitize, like, you know, not radiation here. We're not like deconning, but like normal types of disease. You could set up a shower in your garage. You could take it pretty seriously. I Am Legend. You guys ever seen that movie? Like, sometimes, did you ever play Fall? Here's my biggest thing, is if you have ever played Fallout, if Fallout has ever been a part of your life, the apocalypse is not something that you should, like, it's something you should worry. We should all worry about the apocalypse, but it's something that you should at least have a minuscule amount of understanding of. You know, it's like, yeah, I've played a lot of Call of Duty. Do I know what it means to go to war? No, but I do know what it means to make sure that my back's always to a wall, to make sure that I've got tactical reloading, to make sure that my gun's always full. Like, little things like that would translate to real life. So if you have any kind of experience in, watching The Walking Dead even, that gives you a little sliver of knowledge on how to handle some type of post-apocalyptic situation. No, you don't have to worry about the zombies, but you see the way those people operate, it's a different mindset. But we ain't there, bro, because I can go to Walmart right now and get hot dogs. As long as you can get hot dogs at Walmart, trust me, the apocalypse is not here yet. It's not here yet, y'all. As long as you can get hot dogs at Walmart, the apocalypse has not happened yet. We're going to get through this. We'll be fine. It's a good excuse for y'all to tap into your creative piece, tap into your familyhood, tap into something different than your 9 to 5, than worrying about paying, your bills and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, exactly. Tell me when you run out of that. Tell me that when you run out of beer. Exactly. Exactly. Trust me, I feel this way when I'm not out of beer, but the beer's not going anywhere, and that's my point. The apocalypse, you'll know when the apocalypse is coming, because it's not going to be empty shelves of toilet paper. People be wiping their ass with their hands in the apocalypse. It's when this shit runs out. It's when, like, things like, we just ain't there, guys. We're not even close to there yet. It's not even close. I think Aaron super chatted me, because I have... Somebody said that? Aaron super chatted me? Aaron, did you super chat me? Fist bump. Oh, he super stickered me. Aaron, dude, you don't have to super chat me, bro. I know that you're not Ubering and stuff, man. You don't gotta. Thank you. It's very nice of you. I will return in kind. Nah, we ain't going for 4 hours. Maybe. I don't know. I want to keep playing Assassin's Creed. This game is so dope, dude. I'll stream all night. You guys just go to Tom Does Video Games, and I'll start a live stream right now. Headphones on. We'll start chopping up the losers. It'll be dope. I'll see you there. But the thing is, I'll start it, and literally there'll be 3 people there. How do I join this chat? I've got some questions. Dude, you're going to your priority. You know how you're going to... Because first of all, I'm going to make you a mod. So that way you'll be blue, and your stuff will pop up. So, trust me, I'll see your comments, because I'll be keeping my eyes peeled. If that's pale, I'm a freaking vampire. What, is somebody calling me pale? He's looking pale. I'm looking pale? I don't think so, bro. I don't think I'm looking nice and red. I think I'm looking toasty red, dude. Yeah, that's the other way you can get a mod. You can also be a mod on my channel if I've known you for, like 20 years. That'll get you a mod spot. If I've known you for like 15, 20 years, like, you could definitely probably get a mod spot. Did you hear about the tiger that was tested positive for corona? What? 21 years, Matty boy said. I've been waiting 21 years, 2003. Yeah, so what's that? What's the math there, Broham? It's 17 years, right? In the Bronx Zoo. Get the fuck out of here. There's a coronavirus tiger. Now, see, that sounds like some Fallout shit right there. It's like, this is your new mission. You gotta go kill this. I think I broke my funny fuse a little bit right there. No. You gotta go kill the coronavirus. That is the funniest. This is gonna be a minute. I got a lot of processing to do here. That is the funniest thing, man. What the hell? Oh, oh my god. Oh, oh. You think that the dear traveler, we know you've killed the coronavirus cats, dogs, and other raccoons that pillaged this land, but recently we've come across a coronavirus tiger. He lives in the woods. Here's your checkpoint. Go get him. No, Chase with the $50 super sticker. What, dude? You animal. $50 super sticker. Get out of town. What a guy. Everybody thank Chase, man. Oh god, that was so funny. Holy shit. The coronavirus tiger. Wow. Yep. That was fantastic. Thank you guys so much. That was genuinely hilarious. My god. Here's 3. There's one that's way bigger than the other 2. The other 2 are what we call in the gaming world ads. Yo, bro, I used to work with you. What? Tristan Reese. Who the hell are you, dude? Tristan. Yes, Tristan. Oh my god. Wait. Tristan from Christians? Tristan. From Christians. Yes. Yes, dude. Oh my god. Memories. No way. Is that really? Yeah, dude. What's up, bro? Hit me with a pound, dude. Pound your computer, PewDiePie style. Boom, Matt, take a drink, PewDiePie. Shut the fuck up, dude. That is crazy. Tristan and Jeff both joined. Like, all these old dudes from my life are... Tristan, what's up, dude? How's life, man? How's, I hope you're driving a lot more careful nowadays. Oh, Zinger. What's up, man? I'm living the dream now, dude. I moved down here to Orlando. I used to be living the dream until this coronavirus shit happened, but I was in Disney World every day, man. I'm living it up. Damn, that's funny. Yo, we're killing it tonight. This is a fun chat. I'm happy as hell I did this. Play the new Call of Duty. Dude, I messed up. The other day, I bought the zombies. I bought zombies, but I bought the package. I bought the add-on package for Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and I don't even have the game, so I can't play the duty. I can't play, the new Call of Duty's free. What? I'll check that out right now. Well, not right now, but... Dude, I'm bogged down in games, though. I just got Assassin's Creed, and I got Far Cry. I gotta beat both of those games, and I got this brand new computer, which is an absolute animal. You guys should see this thing. It's freaking huge. Doing good, bro. Got my license like 2 months ago. It's pretty lit. Yeah, dude. That's dope. I'm pretty lit. I hope you're pretty lit. Damn, Tristan, man. That's cool, dude. I think he doesn't believe us about the Corona Tiger. No, I hella believe you about the Corona Tiger. I just can't get over that. Like, that literally sounds like a mission from Fallout, like, 4. Like, there, I think that was a mission. Like, there's some big bear and it's infected, like, with the disease. You gotta go kill it, and it's way harder to kill, cause like every time it hits you, you get poisoned. Uh, Call of Duty Warzone is a FTP battle royale game. Is that's not Zin's not playing some whack ass Call of Duty. He's not asking me to do that, is he? You're not asking me to play some whack ass duty, are you? Only kind of duty I'm playing, bro, is oh, Hakuna Mafrada in the house. Happy birthday, dude, to your young man. 7 years old. Those were the good days. I hope he's doing good. Did I give him the Christmas and the Halloween Sorcerer of the Magic Kingdom card? Because if not, I've got one of each sitting right there. I know I gave him the Halloween one, but if he didn't get the Christmas one yet, I got one sitting right here in my Magic Band, thing. Oh, and look at the cannon making this. This was actually a clean shot. This is why I'm good at this filming stuff. I just got that clean shot eye. Crayola Kid is in the house. What's up, Crayola Kid? I feel like I gotta blow my nose after all that laughing, man. Jedi Fallen Order. I need to pick up that game. I need to buy that big time. Wow, why did I not buy Jedi Fallen Order? I'm gonna buy that right now, as soon as this gets over. Tom does Disney Warzone live stream. Is that so? That's what you're playing? Is some crazy battle royale? No. I don't know if I want to play Fortnite Call of Duty version. Maybe I'd be super good at it though, because I'm super good at PUBG. The mobile PUBG, I'm hella good at that. I get chicken dinners on that puppy all the time. Because nobody can aim. I don't know why. I think because I have the iPhone 11 Pro Max. I got the biggest iPhone you can have. Like I get more vision or something. Oh, I gave you the Halloween? Well, guess what? I got right here for you, right tucked into this little... I feel like Mr. Rogers. Boom. That's his birthday present right there for me. I'll get it to you guys when the parks reopen. And I'll put it right there on the top so I know. I don't play Battlefront. No, I've always chosen Call of Duty over Battlefront. I'm a Call of Duty guy. I'm an Xbox over PC. I'm an Xbox over Sony. I'm a PC over Mac. I'm an iPhone over Android. I'm a Pepsi over Coke. I'm a Beatles over Rolling Stones. All those classic which witches. Those are my... That's where I fall. Battlefield. It's alright. I played it once. It was alright. Nothing crazy. Assassin's Creed's like... I don't know how you couldn't love that. The game is so dope. I'm gonna sink like 200-300 hours into this game. Minecraft too. Oh my god, the Minecraft world that I had going before. Oh, Elizabeth with the $10 super chat. Elizabeth, thank you. And that's the Shiba Inu that we're gonna buy once the parks open back up. My kids are playing Battlefront on the Xbox. Okay. I'll play Fortnite with your kids, Tanya. I got, yeah, Beatles over Stones. Hell yeah, are you kidding me? The Rolling Stones are so overrated. Come on, don't do this to me. I gotta blow my nose, guys. Damn, I laughed so hard at that coronavirus tiger thing. That was legit hilarious. Look at this. I got so much TP, I'll wipe my nose with it. I'm not even afraid. I got tons of TP. You guys, you've seen me do so many things. This is me blowing my nose. Wow, that was so funny, dude. Coronavirus tiger. Oh, wow. I really laughed it out a little bit there. I ain't washing my hands, so what can I do? And the other thing is, like, would that even, if I had coronavirus right now, like, would that even protect me? That's just natural hygiene, because you don't want to taste like your boogers when you go to eat. But yeah, we're just gonna drink. Drinking clears all that stuff away. Trey will beat you in Fortnite. I bet he will. I mean, kids are way better at Fortnite than I ever will be, but I've done some super dope stuff in my life. Pepsi over Coke for sure. It's just more flavor. Pepsi Challenge proved that. We also no, I'm good at blowing my nose, guys. Didn't you see the? I got these things. They're crisp. They don't even feel like they got anything on them. They're dry as a bone. Ooh, you can hear it. Yeah, Beatles over Stones because the Beatles were because the movie just came out. We also got the Persistence VR game. Beatles over Stones because the Beatles were just like literally the most impressively creative band like I've ever listened to in my entire life. They have stuff that's so like out there, next level, hippie induced, LSD trip nonsense, like Journey over Styx all day for sure. Styx they're good, but they're not Steve Perry's the guy. But that's not even a big debate. They're both in the same category for me. Beatles, like literally, Elvis is the king. He's always gonna be the king forever. Hey, little sister, my Rosemary. He's so good, man. Elvis he's a beast. The thing with Elvis is that like it's such a basic progression. It's like but then we come to the licks. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's no doubt that George Harrison is one of the most impressive guitar players of all time and has better licks than literally anybody besides maybe the King. Maybe. Maybe Mr. King here. Maybe. And that's just a maybe. He's, Jimmy Page is way better and a more prolific guitar player than George Harrison ever was. But what's amazing about George Harrison was he was pioneering ground there that had not been pioneered before. When you listen to certain solos, they are so perfectly like melodic. They are like, money. Beatles are a perfect band. Never did anything wrong ever. It's amazing. Beatles are amazing. David's in the house. What's up, David? How you doing, man? The studio is a funny experience. My studio or the studio? Listen, the Beatles were also pioneers in terms of the studio. The whole, in terms of the wall, Paul McCartney invented that pretty much. Those guys were pioneers in terms of the way they use studio space. We could only be as lucky as to imagine what happened inside of a place like Abbey Road to make that record what it is. The greatest piece of music I've ever heard, ever. The B-side of Abbey Road is the most perfect piece of music ever. That's Beethoven, that's Kanye West, and everybody in between. That is the most perfect piece of music ever. And don't get it twisted. Kanye is the Beethoven of what he does. Believe that. Check Messenger. I can't, dude. I can't check shit, man. I'm on my phone, bro. Aaron asked me a question though. Disturbed or Metallica? These are not as. First of all, I like it, but they fall into the same category for me because they're both just rip-offs of people that did it way, way better than them, like Iron Maiden or Sabbath or any of those guys that really kind of pioneer. I like pioneering. That's what I'm a big fan of, which is why I like PCs over Macs, because Bill Gates is a pioneer in terms of he was the guy that got the personal computer. I know, but I don't have it in my other phones. I got a lot of other phones. I got a computer, a laptop, an iPad. I got a lot of stuff. But I'd have to get up, and I don't want to get up. You look at Gates, he was just like, he took the computer and he put it into your house. And then Steve Jobs was like, I want to do that too. And PCs will always, in my opinion, be better. I just think they're always better. The only thing I would rather do on a Mac is edit. Literally, that's the only thing I'd rather do on a Mac, because Final Cut is just like the most beautiful piece of software that was ever made in the history of time. It's absolute genius, and it runs just like butter. If I could edit on Final Cut, not that I even need Final Cut anymore, because now I've learned how to edit on the most rinky-dink software you could ever imagine. Pepsi over Coke because Pepsi's got more flavor. The Pepsi challenge proved that. It was like that. I don't have to do anything to prove that. Coke's just got the brand name, and brand names are undefeatable. Can't defeat the brand names. What else? Xbox over PlayStation. I don't know why there. I don't really have much of a good reason, because the PlayStation's actually the better, in terms of what they've always presented to the market. The PlayStation's always been the better console and the more popular. But I just like the controller. That's what it comes down to with the Xbox. I just hate that PlayStation controller. Always have, always will. Always have, always will. Sega Genesis was my jam, dude. My Rosemary. Literally, Michael Jackson is the king of pop. Was married to Elvis's daughter. Yes, Leah Marie Presley. I agree, David. Dr. Pepper over both Coke and... Oh, you guys are cracking me up. Beach Boys. Who said something about the Beach Boys? Yes. The Beach Boys are dope. I think that if you were going to more accurately compare two bands, I think that those are two bands that are more accurately comparable, are the Beatles and the Beach Boys. I think everybody always says Beatles and Stones. They're not really cut from the same cloth like the Beach Boys are. Beach Boys had harmonies like the Beatles do. They had a very, very, very similar sound during the beginning half of both of their careers, and in the latter halves of their careers, both got very experimental in terms of like Pet Sounds. What a banger of an album that is. I mean, that's like, you know what I mean? That's damn. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me excitation. Good vibrations. I get a buck driving up and down the same old strip. I gotta find a new place where the girls are hip. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. My buddies and me are getting real well known. Real well known. I said real well known. Ooh, Freudian slip. Is that what that is? When you mix up the first... No, Freudian slip is when you say the wrong... It's like, oh, I was watching Ultron. You know what? Ultron is probably... This is a very unpopular opinion. I think Ultron is the second best Avengers movie. Isn't that crazy? Most people put it at their dead last. Honestly, I think it's my second favorite. Like, it's incredible. I'm spacing on the guy's name. James Spader. Amazing as Ultron. Like, such like... To do voice acting in an impressive way is not an easy thing to do. I got 'em button down the same old strip. Tom saying happy birthday to Mariah. Happy birthday, Mariah. She got a singing telegram from the one, the only Equity Ben today. She doesn't need that from me. Frozen 1 is better. Way better. Are you kidding me? I'm all about that SNL sketch about Frozen 2. Ever since I saw that, it's solidified. Like, I was like, damn, if SNL's shitting on Frozen 2, that's how you know it was bad. I think everybody outside the Disney community realizes that it doesn't even come anywhere close. All you have to know is that Into the Unknown will never, ever... I mean, maybe the Panic at the Disco version, but it was not on the radio like Let It Go was. It was not the revolution. No, we ain't gotta go round and round, dude. You're wrong. It's okay, man. Some people say cucumbers are better pickled. That's a classic Chappelle line. If Dave's here, maybe he would understand that. Or if my dad's here, maybe my dad gets that kind of deep cut. I probably would have to have like my buddy Jet, somebody who was a serious Chappelle head. Some people say cucumbers are better pickled. Here's why. Frozen 1, masterpiece. It was a story of bringing together a group of characters. It was revolutionary in its storytelling in terms of its princess arcs. It was revolutionary in terms of its animation at the time. Unlike Toy Story 4, which was an absolute marvel of animation, Frozen 2 is not a marvel of animation. It has pigeonholed characters like Lieutenant Black Guy, who comes out of nowhere just to add a little diversity to the mix. Some black dude in Norway in the year freaking 1300. That makes a whole lot of sense. It was the most pigeonholed movie I ever saw in my life. It had the worst twist ever. Ever. Elsa. Who didn't know Elsa was the spirit thing from the literal jump of the movie? Kristoff, where'd he go? He just dicked off for the entire movie. He sang one song and then he was like, see ya, I'll be back in an hour. It was weird. Frozen 2 sucked, man. That's why I haven't rewatched it. It's garbage. It's like The Last Jedi. It's a bad movie. It's not good. It made all the money and people say it's good, but it's not. Which is no big deal. Some people can like it. I don't care what you like and what you don't like. Some people say cucumbers taste better pickled. Yes, into the unknown. I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble, while others don't. Yeah, the music's dope. I'll give you that. It was beautifully written. I don't think one is superior to the other. Maybe I would give Frozen 2 the nod to the music because it was very catchy. The Kristoff's song. Favorite character. Matthias. His name was Matthias. See, I saw that movie one time, and I literally know the guy's name because I've watched the SNL sketch about how bad the movie is like 5 times. And also, Elsa, her new outfit sucks. Rise of Skywalker over The Last Jedi, I don't know. I think they both... definitely Rise of the Skywalker. I mean, because I literally hate The Last Jedi. I think it was the worst movie ever made. I've never seen a worse piece of film than The Last Jedi. In every regard. I hate the way it was filmed. I hate the dialogue. I hate the pacing. I hate the plot. I hate the fucking scene setups. I hate every single thing about that movie. There's nothing I like about it. Nothing. Tom, I hate how Disney embarrassingly works in diversity. Like the live action Lady and the Tramp. Yes, there's no way that... Let me tell you something. I liked that movie. I thought it was good and I thought it was entertaining. But when those two Siamese cats started singing their song, I was like, what the hell is going on here? And then I looked into it and I found out that Disney decided that they didn't want We Are Siamese. Can't you... We are Siamese, if you please. Like, that is the part of Lady and the Tramp that I remember most distinctly, is that scene. I don't know why. It's just something about that song is, like, really catchy. And whatever that stupid song they sang sucked and had nothing to do with them being Siamese. Oh, I hated it. I hate that. I'm with you, Corey. I hate that political correctness bullshit, which is a huge part of why I don't like the majority of the Star Wars that Disney's produced. I don't like Daisy. I like Daisy Ridley. I don't like Rey in so many ways. In some ways, I really do like her because I'm supposed to like her and she's the hero. But she's such a Nancy Sue. She like, oh God, the stuff she could do right from the jump, like, unbelievable. I just didn't, I don't know. Like, but Disney can also do diversity in such an amazingly good way. What did I call her? Nancy Sue? I think I called her Nancy Sue because I'm thinking of Nancy Drew. Mysteries. The they do it so well sometimes with things like Moana, for example. Moana, great example of diversity done right. A beautiful representation of Polynesia, you know, of like what it's like to like that Pacific Islander vibe, you know what I mean? Super duper well done. Super duper well done. Um, well, everyone got all upset when the people complain about like I'll be a cast for Ariel, I have Little Mermaid. That's not an actress. Don't reach for things. There are black princesses. Yeah. Oh no, I can't. I still don't even think that's gonna happen. And if it does happen, I think that that movie is just gonna do awful. And I think it's gonna be like this thing that just people forget about forever. Like I think that, and it's gonna have nothing to do with the actual race, like the color of anybody's skin. It's gonna have to do with, you know, like when you were a kid and like there was something that you didn't even want to do, but then your parents would be like, "Don't do that," and you'd be like, "Well, why not?" You know, like that's how I feel like people are gonna be with Disney. They're gonna be like, "Wait, like you made Ariel African American, so like I have to like you had to like because what? Because like you feel like it's better for your bottom line. Like that's why you change something that's I don't know. It's I don't feel like I still don't think that decision is going to go over well. If you know, I feel like there's just who knows. Did you see the original Hardy Boy Nancy Drew Mysteries in the 70s? No, David, because I'm not 100 years old, bro. The 70s, just because I got gray hair, man, don't make me feel like I'm that old. Everything else on Frozen 2, I kind of think I disagree with you about, and I agree with Aaron. That's okay, Michelle, no problem. I totally get it. No, it's not a racial. It's just being about accuracy. Yeah, accuracy. It's more of a depiction of properly. Like I wouldn't like it if like yeah, I think that people should just be depicted the way they are in the films. It will be like when they tried to do that with the honeymooners. Yes, exactly. They are so good. That is awesome because Tammy and I are technically an interracial couple. Really? I didn't know that. Not 100 years old. Great. Thank you for making me feel good about myself. I do remember. Hey. You know what I love about Florida? You know what? I shouldn't even say it about Florida because I had these same kind of people that live next door to me in Rhode Island. Like, what's up with having a car where you have to listen to your music so loud that I can hear it up the block? Like, how does that even. Dude, $260 on the YouTube, man. Oh my god, that's a lot. Thank you so much. Um, big super chats. Big super chats. Oh my goodness. Is that a, I told you, man. I told Dave this before. I feel very awkward. I don't know how to accept these kind of things via super chat. So thank you very much. That's very nice of you. YouTube loves you as much as it loves you. You put me in good standings in YouTube's eyes. I can tell you that. Every time you do that, YouTube's like, damn. But the reason I'm sure you guys, if you're putting piece and things together one and one, you'll notice that Dave gave us a $260 super chat, 26000, which is also the amount of subscribers that I hit tonight, 2,600. So, dude, thank you so much. That's super clever and super duper nice of you. Cheers to that. I will get another beer because we're going to be talking for a while now. Because I won't be going off until that super chat goes away. Oh, don't congratulate me, David. Congratulate Dave for being such a gangster and having life be so dope. Let's listen to some tunes. Like some background tunes. That way I can check my phone so Aaron can stop yelling at me. So, this is going to be a huge shout out to somebody that I never in a million years thought I'd be giving a shout out to. Because it doesn't make any sense that I would give this kind of person a shout out. But, there's this dude. His name's Mike Doty. MikeDought. Why? Mike Doty. This guy, he is literally an absolute legend. And he gets literally like one of his videos that I was watching today. His video had like 600 views on it. This guy opened for like Dave Matthews. He had like a record on the Billboard, whatever. And he just doesn't get any love. So I'm going to play some of his music in the background. And if I get copyrighted flagged for it, it'll be good because it'll be giving him some money. Give me a little something to have on in the background. You guys probably won't even be able to hear it, but at least keep me sane. It'll keep me sane. Oh, and I can check my messenger because Aaron was yelling at me. Aaron, I'm sorry. I don't want to get yelled at anymore. I don't have messenger on this, so I can't check it. How about that for you, bro? Can't even do it. What's up, Mike? Got one for you. Tommy Boy or Black Sheep? Probably Tommy Boy. Just because I like the story. I like the whole... And I like Tommy Wants Wingy. Because it's something I quote like all the time. God damn, so many comments. I've gotten somewhat over the fact that they've changed central characters in Little Mermaid, but if they're going to keep those characters now, I was kind of shocked that Melissa McCarthy is Ursula. Yeah, you can paint anybody purple. Oh, I just wondered how parents are supposed to answer the kids when they go see a movie with a black Ariel and then go to Disney World and meet white Ariel. I think the kids don't even notice that type of stuff, to be perfectly honest with you. I think some kids do, but a simple explanation of just like, I don't know, sweetheart. I think kids don't really see the world like that. I think it's more for people like us, We know what Ariel is. I know what Ariel is. I love her. You know what I mean? I played through Xbox 360. Jesus Christ. PS3. What are you in? Zombie Killer, man. What do you live in, the year 2010? I'm on the Xbox One SF, the nice one. Call of Duty, Black Ops, or Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare was the best stories ever, and the campaign was better, the multiplayer was better, but Black Ops has zombies, so. Green hair, red hair, or green tail? That's a great question. If you have Xbox One X, then yeah, sure. That's the one. I got the Xbox WPSW. I just wondered, I would think Disney would be afraid of inconsistencies. I think the same thing for kids who watched the movie then saw the Broadway musical of The Little Mermaid because King tried. What the hell, Mike? Kids don't go to see Broadway shows, man. You know what it'd be like to try to get a kid to watch a Broadway show? Let me tell you all about it, because one time I was 13 and my grandma and my uncle paid probably about $5 grand for me to go and see the Broadway opening of The Lion King, and I hated it. Don't even remember a single bit of it. A whole time I was a mess. I wanted to leave. I was an adult basically compared to most kids. I was like, people don't kids don't go to see Broadway. Trust me, it goes without saying. My family and I are the least racist people you can meet. So, well, this is not a conversation about race here, folks. I play Switch, Xbox One, and PC. Yeah, so obviously I got the new PC sitting right here. I'm gonna get it all set up tomorrow. League of Legends is going to become a serious part of my life again. I have played over 2,000 hours of League of Legends in my life. I am mechanically very good at this game, but my history has proven that I cannot climb rank because I'm a bad team player. So that's gonna be my big challenge over the next few months. Is I'm gonna try to get out of whatever shit division of League of Legends I'm in. Yeah, I just bought a sick PC setup. Super sick. I buy power. Make sure you check out server on Minecraft. No, yeah, I will. I don't play Minecraft on the PC. I can't even pick this thing up. Why would I even bother? It's huge. It's a monster, though. It's so fancy, you know, slick back, cooled inside, the LEDs, all the fancy stuff, man. Big old i7 in there. So Atari 2600 is no good anymore? Dude, it's a killer, man. Why, hello, I have returned. Hey, I didn't even know you left. My bad. I think that I would, we own almost every game system to get rid of a bunch and move to Florida. Yeah, I'm ready for some gaming. Definitely. And like I said, you gotta come over and hang out, you know? I know it's not this, but I mean it is this. We would be doing this. I would just be talking, playing over the games if you guys were there. Nobody's there. Why don't you guys come and hang out? I don't get it. I see Chase and I see you know, I see some people's faces, but I don't see half the people that are here. I don't see 30th of the people that are here. I'm hungry now. I'm off to put wash into the dryer. BRB. Bye, Elizabeth. We'll see you in a minute. I was gonna do a. I saw Aaron and I saw Corey. You guys have been doing this. Let's watch movies together, like thing. I was gonna do that. I just don't really know. You'd see me on there now that I'm logged in. Nice, dude. There you go. Yeah, I'm thinking like. My thing is though is that I watch like. I would not. It wouldn't just be one movie. Man, when I get like a bigger, like I don't know how much bigger, but when I get around like 10K and I have like around like 5K views on the streams, like on the regular, I'm gonna reach out to this dude, Mike Doty. I'm gonna be like, yo, dude, can I use your music? Like, I'll pay you. And I would, like, my vlogs, I can't even tell you, I would take them to the whole next level. If I could use this guy's music to, like, I would shoot around the music. I would go in there and just put the song on and get the shots over the music. Like, he's a fucking genius. highly suggest you go and check him out. I listen to some of his music. He's just a pro. Oh, speaking of music, Julia's album, you can order it. You can pre-order it right now. It's going to be out mid-April. She's got 2 of the singles. You'll recognize both of them from the live streams and my recording of her band. They are phenomenal. Pre-order's like $11 on iTunes. Get it. Tag her in your Instagram post. Tell her Tom Does Disney sent me. Because that girl, she's a beast. It's such fun music. It's like, I don't even understand it. But it's so fun. Ooh, excuse me. I haven't worn a Magic Band in months. Not months, weeks. Scoochie-bom-chie-bom. This is one that you don't have, most likely. Unless you're a Magic Band enthusiast like myself. You probably don't have the slap orange bird. But I do. At this point, don't you think that Disney shouldn't just get a complete overhaul of Disney Quest rather than having done the NBA? I think that was probably a good hit for them, you know what I mean? NBA comes in, spends money on a spot that like they didn't want to revamp, and they get profit off of it. Like if that place does good, then they can jack up their rent. Yeah, I think that was a good hit for Disney actually. Disney Quest was whack, dude. Not in a day and age like today, you know? You can't have Disney Quest today. Not when you have VR in your living room, you know? I've played things on VR in my that are way more fun than anything I ever did at Disney Quest. Disney Quest would basically just be like, do you want to play video games that you can play at home, pretty much? They did have that roller coaster design thing. That was dope. I did like that. But that's not really, it's just like a jacked up Dave and Buster's or something. It wasn't a draw. I don't think the NBA experience is a draw either, but it's much more specialized. Like if somebody, it's much more oriented at a specific group of people, which tend to be better businesses. Things that are specialized. Damn, this guy's good, man. I used to jam to Doty and just play League for hours and hours. That was my whole life before I started the channel. Pretty much. I used to go to work, come home, play League of Legends for 10 hours. I would have spent hours at Disney Quest. Not much of a pain I do in the Portland Trailblazers. Trailblazers! Yeah, Disney Quest was cool for some people. I don't know. I just think it's you couldn't. It's just, I don't think it's a viable business. Like a video-based reality kind of thing. Not in today's day and age. Kids, man, they be in Disney Quest nowadays on their iPad. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, think about that. A kid would be playing Fortnite on his iPad, and his mom would be like, "Come on, honey, look at all the stuff around." And he'd be like, "Yeah, it's not Fortnite on my iPad." Have I been to the Void? No, one of those things I'm saving for the, Disney Springs is so untapped for us. We all know that. I've never done a live stream at Disney Springs. I've never done a food review from Disney Springs. I've never shot a vlog at Disney Springs. I have been to Disney Springs in a vlog, but I've never shot one there. Disney Springs is like one of those things I'm keeping completely untapped. I never try anything when I get out of work or before work. I just leave it barren because one day, again, the parks will become stale. You'll have done it all, and you'll be looking for something to do, and Disney Springs will be there. You got to think about it strategically when you live here, man. You really do. And not when this is going on, but back when You're in the parks every single day. You got to think about it strategically. Oh, beer. I love beer. Boys like beer. I like beer. Questions? Concerns? Anybody got anything good? Anybody have any questions that they'd like to ask? I love this thing. It's nice and it's pretty well balanced too. I don't really know how well balanced, but not that well balanced, I guess. But not bad. It could tilt a lot faster. Lazy bones, all else is on the ice. What's funny is I think it's just the channel. Like I think it's literally the difference of channel. Because when I was doing the gaming streams on here, I had people stopping in and everybody would say hi. And now that I'm not doing the gaming streams on here, and everybody's got to go to a different channel, nobody shows up. It's whack. Because I need that. I need people to show up to those streams because that's going to be like, with no Disney, that's legit what we're going to be doing. I'll do these. I'm still going to have vlogs a couple times a week, and I'll do 2 live streams a week or something like that, but 100%. Yeah. Yo, what up, dude? Yeah, I'll tell you right. Samara! Hi, Samara. How are you, my friend? I'm definitely building a droid when the parks open back up. Big time building the droid. But safety first. Good, but sad everything is closed. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. Me too. Safety first. Yeah. Safety first. I guess so. It's just swag, man. Like, I'm bored. Like, I am bored. Like, I'm having fun, like, relaxing, and it's nice to have literally nothing to do, but, like, that'll get old quick. A week of that, and you're like, oh, this is enough of that. And now 2 weeks of that, and now I'm like, you get a month of this or something? We have 8,000 have COVID-19. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of confirmed cases, 8,000. I was gonna watch live action Aladdin. Oh, my county's got nothing. Osceola County has like 240 confirmed cases, like 4 deaths or something like that, and they were mostly old people. Yeah, my county's doing pretty well. The streets are dead, you know, when I get out there and I drive around, like, there's nobody really out on the road. Even when I went to Walmart, there was like barely anybody there. Florida, I think, has a tremendous amount because of Miami. Miami County has like just a joke amount of cases. But the rest is doing pretty good. There are some counties in Florida that have 0 cases right now. So, and that's what I mean when I say this ain't the apocalypse. Because if it was, there wouldn't be any places like that. They had no cases. Everybody'd have cases. This full-on quarantine is better than being in quarantine last year with chemo and radiation. I bet. Are you kidding me? That's like a... Well, I was also, I was popped into my buddy Jason and Ed. I don't know if you guys follow Jason and Ed, the traveling husbands. Um, my buddies Jason and Ed, man, they went through a huge scare this year with brain cancer. And having to go through radiation and chemo, and like now that this is like a part of the thing, like, he can barely even go out of his house, because he's like a high risk, very susceptible to this because what that stuff does to the immune system. Tom, I'm just thinking anyone that subscribes to Tanya, you, us, and Aaron get a well-rounded scent of Disney channels on YouTube. We are all different but share a common love. Jacob is high risk now too. Jesus Christ, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I think we're a good mix. We're actually all a little bit more similar than we are different. I think like a really good mix of like the Disney community would be something like TPM Videos, Tim Tracker, Resort TV 1, and then like probably Josh and Taylor. Because you've got, channels like Offhand Disney, Disney Food Blog, TPM Videos that do voiceover footage rolled stuff. Well researched, super deep dive stuff, which is a lot like what my friend Alessa, that Disney girl, she does. Her channel is very much so like that. Then you've got, Tim and the rest of us, vloggers, people that walk around with that camera, go home, edit the footage into a story of some kind or an experience. Then you've got, obviously the streamers. Every streamer's the same. None of us are different than the next, in my opinion. I think we all do the same exact thing. I think the personalities are different, but the experience itself shouldn't be too different because we're literally on the same set doing the same exact things. And then you've got people like Josh and Taylor, and I think to an extent Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow. And I like to throw myself into that category a little bit sometimes of more B-roll eccentric vlogs. I think if you watch Tim's vlogs and then you watch Josh and Taylor's vlogs, you'll see a different thing going on there. I feel like I'm much more towards the Josh and Taylor type side of things because of the attention to detail that I put on the B-roll and that I put in. Yes, the knowledge of film is there. I know how to work that camera right there. That is true about the actual live stream. You can't really do different things. Yeah, granted, like, I could be at this park and you could be at this park and we could go to the same park and do the same exact rides, eat the same exact food, and the viewers would have a different experience because of the narration and their attachment to the creator. But outside of that, it's very similar. Yeah, Josh has the best B-roll on the planet. Yeah, the best B-roll on the planet. Nate's really close, really close behind. Yeah, definitely. Oh, no way. After all this time? Oh my God. Guys, after 100 sit-down videos. No way. After 100, I'll get that. Maybe somebody can fix that. I can just buy a new one of these. Oh my God. Wow, it had finally had enough. I've sat on that thing for hundreds and hundreds of hours. Wow. That's dope. All right, we're bringing it on down to Omeleteville here. Oh, it's so much more comfortable. Oh, my butt feels weird after sitting on that thing for that long. Hi, Kaylee. What's up? Yeah, it's good. Janet, what is B-roll? B-roll is, okay, so let's talk about it. So B-roll would be like we're shooting the vlog right now. It starts with, hi, I'm Tom. Welcome to Tom Does Disney. Ba, 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 ba. We're going to the festival of this today. let's get into it. And then when it cuts to, maybe there's music, maybe there's not, but when it cuts to those other scenes where, you know, we're got a flower, we got Spaceship Earth, we got this, we got that, that's B-roll. Your B-roll is the stuff that you edit in to fill space. B-roll in terms of actual movies is B-roll used to be stuff that was free to use and compiled by people. So people would go out, if you needed a shot of a bus going down the road, like you could just pick that up. That's why so many movies from like the 90s and the 80s have that same kind of vibe to them, because there's so much B-roll that was like chopped in that the director never filmed. Or yeah, B-roll is typically the stuff that you're using to fill. It's filler. It's the opposite of A-roll, which is headshots. Sometimes your B-roll is your A-roll. A lot of people don't understand that either, and I think that's what separates vlogs a lot of times, is that when your B-roll becomes A-roll, it's a subtle difference. You know, when you're telling a story with B-roll, it technically is A-roll. C-roll too. I got plenty of that. Are we using fill time and transition from one thing? Yeah, exactly. No, it did rip. It was just, I could have fallen through that just now, but I felt it happening, so I stood up. We were pretty close. We were only a couple seams away from that. We were we were only that many seams away from me going down. I felt it happening. I was like, uh-oh. We're sinking. I guess if they had all ripped at once, that would have been pretty funny. I would have just dropped like a sack of potatoes. Yeah, no such thing as C-roll. Technically, there is. C-roll's the stuff that you never use. C-rolls every single time I start the camera down here and I don't know what I'm supposed to say, and I stop it immediately and I delete the footage. That's C-roll. Oh, God. And music is a very transportive thing, too. That's the other thing that people forget. Oh, I farted. Could you guys hear it? What's up, Irvin? How you doing, man? I'm not really keeping up with the live streams, Brent. Not on this channel, but at least once a week, bro. At least once a week. If you want to watch my live streams, guys, please go to Tom Does Video Games. Go subscribe. Come hang out. Watch me play Assassin's Creed. I'm super good at it. I've died like 4 times in like 20 hours of gameplay. I was supposed to be heading to Orlando tomorrow. Now I've got 62 more days to go since I had to push. I'm going to tell you right now, Kaylee, we were talking about this earlier. I don't think these parks are opening up until like August. Honest to God. I think June at the earliest and August at like the most predictable. I really do. From everything I'm hearing, I think it's just going to be forever. But you know what's so weird about this? Is it's like you hear, like I said today, that the deaths in New York are finally starting to like, that it looks like the precipice may have passed. Like if that's the case, I think Disney will be open next month. I just don't know. I think it's all about how this plays out. Because if not, man, Disney's going to get bought by Apple and it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad, dude. Disney's net worth is like $127 billion. Apple's got like 107 billion cash pile just sitting around ready to buy one of these big companies one of these days, man. And that would be corporate buyout. We would have no idea. Our experience wouldn't change. Well, it would in terms of, it would probably be better. Because it wouldn't be like the screens outside of Test Track that just opened up and are broken within the first 3 days. We wouldn't have that if it was Apple spots, if it was an Apple park. I think end of May, early June, and that would also be with limited guest capacity. I don't really know. I don't know how. I don't think they can do that because I think it's segregation. I think that they would be looking at. I don't know. I don't know how all that works. They would have to do it in the same way that they do VIP pass holder type stuff. You know, exclusive. You know, Disney don't. They ain't worth a lot of money. That's not true, bro. That is not true. That would not necessarily. That would not be a monopoly in the slightest bit. It would not. They are two totally different animals. They don't operate in the same fucking world at all. A tech conglomerate and a theme park slash movie studio. They don't operate in the same league at all. I was reading about it in CNN today. Trust me, dude. The money talk is real because Disney stock is dropping like it's hot. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Fast. It's dropping fast, boy. Estimated that Disney's going to lose. God, I'd have to pull the numbers up. I think it was 37.8. I think it was 37.8% of the company's revenue is theme park based. So, if I say millions ever, I mean billions. Totally have that song stuck in my head. Oh, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. I got the rolling in my arm and I'm rolling so I'm telling and I got the best bleed cause I got it coming on. Man, speaking of my rollie, dude. I got a rollie. Did you guys know that? It's not here right now. Why? Because I'm just an idiot. The rollie. I love that thing. I'll have it back in the next couple weeks. All this coronavirus stuff, man. It's been a nightmare. Hopefully you know how to sew or you have tape. Why? Why do I need tape? You think kids will have camp this summer? I don't know. I think this could all clear up pretty quickly. I don't know. I think we have to really. I'm not kidding, guys. If even if you're not somebody that watches the news all the time or whatever, like, I would watch what's going on in New York City over the next 2 weeks. I think that's going to be a huge indicator of. I think that not only am I paying attention to that, I think that the world is kind of eyeing. The nation is eyeing New York as the epicenter. So I think we really need to kind of focus on what's going on there. And if you see things improving in New York State, I think that they'll improve it elsewhere. I now have to go get more beers and take a pee-pee. mini fridge. Boom, 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 boom. You guys are having a talk. Is that beer number 4? Dude, this is beer number like 10. I've been drinking all day. This is beer 4 of the stream because I've been putting them all right here. Ooh, couple empties, couple empties, but I think this one's got a little bit in there. Oh yeah, warm, gross beer now. That's what you do, you know? It's like Biggie always says. It's about weed, though. It's not about booze. What's the line? Biggie always says... something like, throw out the roach, light up the next blunt. Meaning, like, you just get the good part of the beer. You don't drink the ass into the beer. You drink just the good part, because you don't have to. This isn't the end of the world. What part of Rhode Island are you from? Dude, it's all the same, man. I'm from Newport. Could you imagine the impact on Florida's economy if Walt Disney World had to close permanently? It would never. It would never. The infrastructure of it, it's too great. It couldn't go abandoned. I don't think. I would have a hard time believing that. I think that it would go abandoned as quickly as, say, like, the entirety of, like, the NFL or something, I just don't think something that big and that much infrastructure could, like, get toppled by anything. They could get put in their place like the parks are right now, and the sports stuff is now, but that's not out of commission. What's up, Jen? Oh, god damn, you drinking tonight? I'm probably what am I gonna do after this? I'm gonna watch Ant-Man. I watched it today, but I wasn't really paying any attention. I forgot how funny it was, though. Ant-Man is a funny-ass movie. I think, I'm going to be honest with you, though, the funniest moment in any Marvel movie is in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 when Peter and Yondu are coming down, and Yondu's got the arrow, and he's all, you look like Mary Poppins right now. And he's like, is he cool? Hell yeah, he's cool. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. I remember when I saw that in the theaters, I laughed so hard. Like, so hard. And then I watched it the other day, alone, in my bed. Like, when you're alone, like, you just don't talk out loud. You don't talk to yourself unless you're a crazy person. I literally laughed out loud. I was like, bah! Like, I was like, holy shit. The writing on that is so, and from a guy that, like, comedy is my jam. There's nothing I know more about than, like, comedy, His name is Tom Does Disney. That's the name of his channel. Tom Does Disney. What's up, Nick from Magical News Live in the house? If you guys don't subscribe to Nick, go jump on his channel. Nick is the man. Also, Nick's got dope Instagram. Go check out Nick's Instagram. He's doing these bingo Walt Disney World bingo things to keep us all sane during this thing. So huge shout out to Nick. As always, we always rep each other. Love you, dude. Keep it real. Keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna be greater than all of us. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Nick is like the apprentice, man. Like this kid, he's like he's like imagine a little sponge of knowledge. You know, he's just absorbing. He sees what everybody does. Hangs out with all the creators. He sees, and he's young, man. Oh, you got the whole world ahead of you. I wish I had $1 million, dude, because I would literally give you so much stuff. I would give you so much stuff. Yeah, dude, no, I definitely describe it that way. I think that, like, here's my thing, dude. I remember when I was young, when I was, like, pre-college, like, high school, into college, like, I didn't care about anything, dude. I just wanted to hang with my boys, hang out with my girlfriend all the time, like, go to work to make the little bit of money, like, that I needed to survive, and, like, you know, I was reckless, though. Like, obviously, my life was not something to, like, take example from. Well, maybe it is. I have no idea. You know what I mean? We all do whatever the hell we want to do. But, like, I was reckless, you know? I was, like, I did plenty of reckless stuff. But I was also, like, ahead of, like, this thing called the PHN, which was, like, the Peer Helping Network. I wrote a whole program on an anti-bullying thing for the kids in the middle school because, like, the middle school in Tiverton was like a joke, dude. The way that these kids like talk to each other and stuff, it was buck wild. And like, so I did really positive things for like my school and my community. But on the other hand, I was crazy. Like, I can't even tell you guys. I have this DVD of. I can show it on my channel. Oh my god, it's my content, so I can show it. No way, dude. Wait until you guys see my YouTube video that I'm gonna upload tomorrow. You're gonna lose your minds. No way. I can't put this on YouTube. I'm drunk. I'm not putting this on YouTube. I'm gonna put it on my Patreon. Because I know that sounds wicked creatory, like, oh, Tommy's money, blah, blah, blah. Trust me, it ain't about money. It's more about the fact that I know the people on my Patreon care about the channel and me. And, like, yeah. Yep. I'm gonna make a stick out of this too. Dude, so I wonder if I have the DVD sitting right over here. I bet you I do, dude. I bet you I do, bro. Is that what this is? Alright, so I graduated in the year 2007. Borat visits Tiverton. So this is the town I grew up in. Well, I did high school. I shouldn't say grew up in. It's where I went to high school, okay? That year Borat came out, and I was so hip to Sacha Baron Cohen. Like, my Borat impression was fantastic. Still is. Probably not as good as it was then, but super good. And the improv that I let loose on this particular... Dude, me too. I graduated in 07. So this particular thing, amazing, right? Like, you don't even understand. The level of improv that I did in this was, I went around my community with a camera. Not like today. Not like this, okay? Not like this. No. We went around with a camera. Okay? Big old microphone. Mic as big as that. But camera. Okay? And literally, like, I went around my town and harassed business owners like it was going out of style. It was amazing. And it was the epitome of who I was in high school. Did not care, so utterly self-confident, like, it is hilarious. So, the long story short, right, is that when I got done with filming this, I was with my friend Nicole at the time, and we were like, what do we do with this footage? Like, how do we get it together. So there was this kid in our class. Huge shout out to him. Everybody considered him, you know, like that trope of like, oh, the nerdy kid in your school that becomes super successful, ba 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 ba. He's that guy. He was like the super nerdy guy that was cool. Like everybody knew he was nerdy, and that was cool. We went to his house. We just showed up. We were like, yo, what's up? And he was like, what the hell are you guys doing here? It's like 8 o'clock at night. We're like, dude, we need to edit this video. We need to figure out how to make this a movie. And I'm not kidding when I tell you, like, it was like Stranger Things, dude. That kind of technology, it felt like. We sat in front of like a bunch of little TV monitors. He had like, it was crazy. Crazy to think about that. And the fact that I can make a video in 20 minutes now. Wow, I just punched pretty hard. I still got it. Yeah, it was nuts. It was totally crazy. We edited the whole video, and he put it onto a tape, and I had to bring that tape to my principal. And I had to sit there, and I had to watch it with him. Because it was going to play during what we called the senior variety show, which is a thing that everybody's parents showed up to. It loaded the auditorium for 3 nights in a row, and I literally, like, I went into the principal's office, and so they knew me. Like I said, the PHN thing, like, I was pretty well respected. Like, they liked me. But they knew I was reckless, because I skipped a bunch of school, and they knew, like, other stuff, you know, like, I was kind of reckless, right? Like, not skip school in a bad way. Like, I would show up late because, like, I got breakfast. Like, I used to just go to, like, the Little Bear Lounge, which was, like, this bar. And I would just, like, be like, yo, can I get, like, hash and sausage? And they were like, weren't you supposed to be at school? And I'm like, no, I'm homeschooled. I would go to school, and they'd be like, Tom, like, what are you doing? Like, why did you just show up? I'm like, you know, because ultimately I knew. I was like, you guys don't know. There's this thing. It's going to be called YouTube. You're going to be able to do whatever the hell you want. There's none of this school shit's going to matter. But, so, like, they knew me, and I had to sit there with my principal, and I was basically like, okay, here it is, you know? This is me as this character, Borat. I don't know if you know who that is. He's going to have a movie that's coming out this year, but he's a character from this show called The Ali G Show. It's on HBO, and my principal looked at me and was like, HBO? I was like, yeah, but don't worry, like, I don't curse or anything, like, I'm just emulating his character. He's like a reporter from this place called Kazakhstan. I'm like, let it roll. And it's like, so it's me under the Tiverton sign, like, hello, Yegdramesh, welcome to Tiverton, Rhode Island, place where many nice things. And I'm just going crazy, right? The first thing I do is I go to this place called Gray's Ice Cream, which if you're from Rhode Island, like, literally the entire state knows about this place, Gray's Ice Cream. It's so popular. I go in, and my friend Amanda, who was like, you know, so she wasn't in on this by any means. She had no idea this was going to happen. I just walked in this wig with my mic. It was fake. We had a mic on the camera. I had a fake mic, and I had a tux on with like a tie. I look ridiculous, dude. I look absolutely ridiculous. And I'm like, hello, do you serve coffee? And she goes, she's like, yeah, we serve coffee. I was like, is there a man here I can talk to? My principal looked at me and he was like, what's that about? I'm like, oh, the guy doesn't like understand, like, because he's from the Middle East, like, you know, women don't like have the same kind of role there that they do here. So he's like confused by that, like how a woman could serve him coffee. He was like, Tom, am I about to watch this entire thing with you and you're just gonna like politicize your way out of all of it? I was like, probably. Probably. And he was like, fine. He was like, you promised me you don't curse once in this entire thing. I said, I 100%, like, on my word, like, everything I stand for, I was like, I do not curse in this. And I didn't curse at all. He's like, if you don't curse, he's like, and you don't say any kind of weird stuff, he's like, that's fine. He's like, you can go ahead. So roll to like a week later, I was like the head of my parts of the variety show. Like I was a huge part of the variety show. My band played. Like my band played. We had one of the most epic moments in my high school ever. We had everybody come up on the stage and sing along. Like the whole auditorium was singing. We were singing "It's 3 A.M." by Matchbox 20. Like the place went off. Like it was straight up ballistic. Like it went down in like lore of the school. Like I was Mr. Popular in school. Like I don't have any problem saying it because it was fun and I worked for it. I didn't work for it, but I did. It's just like YouTube. You got to work for it. You want to be cool. You want to have an audience. You want to be like different. You got to work for it. You got to be unique. Can't be afraid to speak your mind. All that stuff. So we cut to, I don't know, maybe this show was like 2.5 hours. So we cut to like the halfway point, and they roll out this projector, and up comes the screen, and everybody's like, "What the hell? We're gonna watch a movie?" The whole audience is like, "I thought this was a live thing," and it's all cling, ching, 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 and you should see it. Like the way Steve edited this thing is genius. It looks totally like Borat, like the old school movie reel counting down 1, 2, 3, but ding 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 ding. He's got the music, like everything, and it's me, just go in the place, lost it, like nobody. This was before Borat had a movie. Okay? Was it after? That part I have to look up. But he was either big on the show or like most people hadn't really seen it. Like it was next level. One of the other scenes, I was at Dunkin' Donuts. I walked up to the Dunkin' Donuts and I was like jumping up and down in front of the menu, like trying to get him to pay attention to me. I went up to the window. I'm like, "Hello, is there anyone here?" One guy at the tanning salon, he's just basically like, so I would go up to these people and I'd be like, "Oh, so like I'm doing this thing for my high school," and I would sell it because I'm a salesman. I'd be like, "So your business here, like you're a tanning salon." I'm like, we got the proms coming up and stuff. Like I could give you a shout out. You could give yourself a shout out a little bit, and the girls will see it and they'll maybe come here." And he was like, "Oh fuck yeah!" So I got him on the camera. And I did one take everything, and that's my favorite part of this entire. It's the definition of who I am as a filmmaker. I one take like anything I've ever done. I've shot three major things in my life: Borat, which I didn't shoot, but I directed pretty much. The second thing I ever did, which was in college, I did a film project, which I directed and shot. I did both those things. And then the YouTube channel, which I am everything. Oh, we gotta plug this gimbal in. Hold that thought. So I did it all in one take. The guy at the tanning salon, he's basically like, "Oh yeah, sure, come on in. How are you? How you doing?" I'm like, "Hello, sir. What is your business? What do you do here?" He's like, "Oh, we're a place where girls can come and they can darken their skin so that they can look pretty for their prom season. Ba ba ba." He's like, "You're looking a little pale. You could use some sun." I'm like, "No. I live in Kazakhstan, where I live in a hut made of mud, and I don't get tan." And he is just like, "What?" I'm like, "Can I see the bed?" And I just keep him going. Like I went to the guy who owned the track and the track. What was it called? Street and Track. Like it sold bikes and motorcycles, ATVs. Like he let me sit on the bike, put a helmet on. I'm like, "This is much nicer than my horse." Like crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. That's right here, guys. I just gave you a little taste of Borat Visits Tiverton 2007. I'll be uploading that. I'll be uploading a clip of it definitely to my Instagram and the rest to my Patreon. Thank you, Jen. 2,600 subs means a lot to me. Um, we're just closing in on 5K. That's my big goal. It's going to take more work for me than resting on my laurels and just sitting around waiting for the subs to happen. I really need to start branching out, and I need to start doing what I need to do to get my content in front of more people's faces. And whatever that takes, I'm going to do it. Yeah. That's my 2-year goal. 2 years, 5K. I think that I'll hit it faster than that, but I think that just to keep it realistic, 18 months, let's call it. God bless, man. Borat goes to Tiverton. That's some next level stuff. You're on a roll. I am. I've hit a bit of a wall as far as this whole coronavirus thing. We were really on like the up and up. Things were really crushing, and now they're kind of plateauing a little bit, maybe going down because, I think 10K in 2 years. Yeah, that's my 3-4 year goal. I think that once you hit 5K, things progress a bit faster, so that's why it's... Hey, Tom, do you think about Apple buyout Disney? Dude, chills. We were just talking about that, man. You must have heard it in the Ghost Winds. I was just talking about that like 20 minutes ago. I think it's a possibility. I really do. I don't think it's a likelihood, but it's a possibility. Which is crazy. That is crazy to think that, man. Crazy, 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 crazy. Like I said to Aaron, there's no regulations against that happening. They are two companies that exist in totally different aspects. One's a tech conglomerate, one's a theme park movie making company. They do not even exist in the same realm. It would not form a monopoly whatsoever. It would be Apple diversifying their bonds. It's like, And honestly, I think that government regulation and stuff like that, that would be... Like, if Disney can buy Fox, there's no reason. If Disney can acquire, studio acquisitions should not be less important. Oh, dude, they're losing billions and billions of dollars, Disney, right now. And not millions. They're not losing millions. They're losing billions on all this. Billions. Across the board, billions, yeah. Man, that's crazy. Nothing's gonna change for us, dude. Imagine, Apple buys Disney, nothing changes, man. Walt Disney, guys, I hate to break it to you, it's something that I have cried about on several times as a fully grown man who doesn't cry at much. I've been alone, walking around Epcot, and just cried because of the fact that Walt Disney is dead. It breaks my heart all the time when I think about that Walt's not around, but honestly, if it's not Walt Disney at the helm, I don't care who owns this company. The more money, the more tech behind it, the better. I can tell you that if Apple owned Disney, like I said earlier, the screens outside of Test Track that broke in the first 2 days, that shit's not going to happen under their watch. Get onto the bus. That's gonna make you go bump around. Anything technology related will never break down again, and financially my Disney World Apple. Yeah, Disney's fine, man. You ain't gotta worry about Disney. Jen, you're the best. Thank you. Also, I know my friends Dole Whip Dad and Lynn from the Lynn Project. You guys remember Lynn, man? I met Lynn back when she had 200 subscribers, probably less, 100 subscribers. They're live right now on Jeff's channel, which is Dole Whip Dad. It would mean a lot to me if you went over and popped in the chat and said, "Hey, Tom Does Disney sent me." That would mean a lot. Just go say hi to those guys. Open up multiple tabs, like Aaron always says, you know, keep the dream alive. Whatever the thing is, open up multiple devices. It's not keep the dream alive, but it should be that. It would be much easier, and it rolls off the tongue. I'll go too. Let's all go say hi at once. You guys ready? Open up another tab. We'll go to the Dole Whip Dad. Not the, just Dole Whip Dad. And I expect to see this. You guys better not let me down. Let's go. Come on. I see L. I see L over there. Oh, we can't play Jeff's audio over my thing, though. That's not going to be good for business. Oh, look at everybody's over there, man. Josh and tons of people. Cool. Oh, you guys. Jen's over there. I'll take care of it, guys. Don't worry. I got you guys. Don't worry. I'll take care of it. I'll do my best. All right, back to what we're talking about. What are they talking about? It looks like some riveting chat. Creator chat's always fun with Jeff. I like it. I like creating. I like talking about creation. Creation's a fun thing to discuss. If you guys don't know about both the channels, make sure you're subscribed to both those guys because they rock. I like what Jeff's set up. I've always liked Jeff's setup. I like the way that he does that whole DizTube thing. I think the creator talk is a genius idea. Is everybody doing what I said to do? Oh, good. Good job, guys. This is some YouTube. This is some straight up. This is some Inception type YouTube. Oh man, they're talking about the opposite of what I said to do, though. That's funny. Huh. They're talking about networking, how it's bad. Oh, all right, damn, goddamn, I don't know. What the hell do I know? What? I was just trying to be friendly. That's ironic. Oops. Yeah, guys, networking sucks, man. Don't talk to anybody else. don't, no. It works. Everything works. You know what works on YouTube, man? Just putting in the work, man. You gotta put in the work. Forget about all the, oh, this is how you do this. You just gotta put in the work. You know what the similarities between everybody that's successful in the platform is? Surprise, it's that they work super duper hard. That's the biggest similarity. It's not something that you just kind of bat your eyes at. Even Logan Paul works hard. That dude works hard. Team 10, whatever. Top America. Fun time. Harry Chest is in the house. What's up, Harry Chest? I just found the churros Disneyland uses and bought some. Tastes exactly like churros? Get out of here. I don't believe that for a second. Is that a Club 33 Magic Band? Which one? I don't have any, so the answer is no. This is the Dooney Fantasia, one of which belongs to Aaron if he's still here. I couldn't even give it to him before the park closed to congratulate him on his all his subs. Hope you're keeping safe and well over there. Oh, I'm safe and well. Heck yeah, I'm safe and well. You guys want a Magic Band tour? We can do that. Heck yeah, I'm down for that. What's gonna be the best way to do that though? We'll do that in the next stream. We're gonna do the light blue box. Oh, that is a Club 33. Oh man, you can see that. Wow, this camera's good, man. God bless America. I can't believe you could see that all the way down there. Yeah, this is from Club 33. This is the commemorative Easter egg. I've never been to Club 33, but I've got some friends in places. I've got friends in places. You know what the joke I had going for a little while was that if the situation got really bad, this is the last thing I'm gonna wipe my ass with right here. This is Club 33 paper towel. That'll be the absolute last resort for ass wiping. This is like Big Daddy, but I gotta pee. Let's keep talking to Jeff. I'll be back. Well, the whiskey comes in the top trees, huh? I got friends in low places. I got friends in low places. What's popping off in the chat? My God, I look ridiculous. This hair is big, man. I got some big ass hair right now. Oh, that looks better. Just had it parted to the wrong way. I received my upgraded Magic Band Grand Floridian Special Edition for my May trip, but just canceled the trip tonight. Damn. Is that Rocky Mountain on the fourth beer still blue? Yeah. They're all kind of blue. To be honest with you. It's got a blue hint to it. I should get crushing this. That's a good point. I'm just getting full of beer. I beat some out though. That's good. First thing I'm doing when the parks reopen, I'm going to Ronto Roasters. My God, I'm gonna eat just a freaking like trio of Ronto wraps. And I'm gonna go to Oga's. I'm gonna have Batu Bits. I'm gonna eat so much food when Disney opens back up. The burger at Sanaa, I've been thinking about for weeks. I was literally gonna get one, and then this whole thing happened. Like, you know what pissed me off the most? Is like, and I'm not gonna talk about it, but like the fact that I couldn't stream those last few days, like even though I had it planned, like that stunk. That was a big hit. Like I thought I was gonna get this last little bit of Disney, and like I had mentally prepared myself in a totally different way. Lauren, I've been playing a ton of video games. That's been like my jam, just playing video games. I gotta buy some new lenses. Oh God, we can't let Borat get scratched up. I swear I'm gonna go this live the whole. I was gonna only do like an hour and a half, but obviously Dave with this huge super chat here, we're gonna wait until it runs out, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Cause I gotta watch Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I'm hungry as hell. I bet you will have my favorite drink at Oga's. What the hell, dude? Is that? I know who that is, man. That's dope. We're rocking many accounts right now, huh? Multiple accounts we're rocking. I bet you I sure will take a bus, Slug Slinger. You betcha. At Oga's, shit. I do love that thing. It's so good. It's the, what's the frickin', the herb in there? It's a sprig of rosemary. Oh my God, it's something about that. It's so aromatic. You go to drink it, it just like tingles your nose, you know? So good. Scoochie bouncy bone. It is so fragrant. That's so true. I believe we all need to listen to Pray from MC Hammer to put us in a better mood. We can't play that kind of music on the channel. It goes south quickly. Get the lighting. It's all whacked out. That studio lights is good to have. Man, I can't believe my chair broke tonight. That sucks. I love that little chair. I did so many live streams from this little chair. Oh man, not the beer. Didn't spill too much. Just a little drop. Just a little droppy, 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 droppy. Just a little droppy, 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 droppy. Oh yeah, just a little droppy, droppy, droppy you. Droppy you. Get into Adam Sandler mode. Zabadoo. Yippee you. Oh God, I spilled a little more than I thought. God bless America and Coors Light. Tanya's still here? It's her daughter's birthday. I was surprised to see her pop in the chat at all. Mariah's birthday today. She had a singing telegram from the one, the only, Equitus, Equalitus, Equilitus, Ben. Ben Equalite. You know, and I'm one for equality. I like equality. You spilled the GD beer, bro. First ride you go on when we go back. Dude, I'm going to be in Hollywood Studios, so it's probably going to be Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Or Slinky Dog, or I won't even care. I'll wait in line for anything. Could be Smuggler's Run with that single rider. I'll be at the Ronto Wrap. I'm almost... It might change as the parks become more and more closed. It could transfer into like Satuli, you know? It could become like a Satuli type Flight of Passage, Navi River Journey type day. The chair can be fixed over here pretty easily. Man, this chair, dude, are you sure? I shouldn't just whip it into the lakes and let the crocodiles eat it? It served me pretty well. It did a pretty good job, you know? It's definitely an easy fix, because you just gotta... But it's probably not. Dude, I think I bought this thing for like $10. I think it quit out on me because I'm getting fat. Was that what happened? Oh my God. Have I eaten so much during quarantine that my fat ass broke my chair? Oh no, I had a Cartman moment. Oh yeah, I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna eat. What am I gonna eat? I'm gonna have a salad tonight. It's a little late for salad, but you know, who cares? That lettuce can go bad pretty soon. What you go to Uber Eats, dude? I've never Uber Eated anything in my life. If I was gonna go out and get anything, I would just go to the Bell. Oh my god, that sounds so good. I got a machine in the workshop. Hey, there you go. It'll be yours after that, dude. You'll be keeping it. I had a TB, bro. I just had a TB, bro. Oh, Taco Bell. Shit. I love Taco Bell right now. God damn, that sounds good. Why is Taco Bell like the best drunk food ever? How much sense does that make? It's really just some of the best food ever. It's so freaking good. Fourth meal, you know? It's not even... It's on a whole other level. It's got its own number on the meal, you know? It's not... It's the fourth meal that you eat. Oh, God. I had a lot of fun. I played the hell... It was my second meal, LOL. Oh, it was your fourth meal. Even if it was the first thing you ate all day, it was technically the fourth meal still. You had to then, anything else you ate became the first and the second and the third. Dave has all the tools. We'll donate this to him. You right. True. You right. Well, guys, if you haven't smashed that liggity like button, do it, because we got 70 likes, and that's a lot. That puts us on a pretty good pace. Oh, man, I'm going to scratch Borat. It's really got to go somewhere. This really got to go somewhere. Right there. I literally just need to watch the beginning part of Billy Madison, because those are my favorite parts, especially when he, at the dinner table, gets kicked out. That's the weird talk. Ajabazoo. I never felt so alone. Hey, and if you want to see Tom does Borat, if you want to see Borat Goes to Tiverton, subscribe to Tom's Patreon at patreon.com/TomDoesDisney. You can sign up for any price you'd like, even as low as, I believe, $3 per month. When you do that, it helps support me and my life and being a YouTuber, which is the best life ever. So, hey, if you want Tom to keep living his best life, check out the Patreon. I know times are tough right now, in all honesty. I've had plenty of people actually drop out of the Patreon over the past month, more than I've ever had. I totally understand. I've sent every one of them a message saying thank you so much for your support while you've been a Patreon. Please continue to enjoy my content for free, because that's the way it's meant for everybody. I am not a greedy person. Hence, popular belief. I'm gonna jam to some Mike Doty tonight. No, I'm not. It's getting late. Ant-Man. I swear to God, I better see so many of you guys on the Assassin's Creed stream tomorrow. If I don't, I'm gonna be so disappointed. I'm gonna be so disappointed in all of you. I'm gonna literally give you a start time right now. I'm gonna start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm gonna play all damn day. Okay? All damn day. Dude, the game is popping, man. We're playing Cassandra. Cassandra, she's got a crazy story. We found out at the end of Let's Play episode number 1 that Cassandra's own father was a Spartan. He threw her off a cliff, tried to kill her, and that he was the general that we were en route to kill. Spoiler alert, in episode 2, we killed his ass. That's right. We killed his ass because he deserved it. and it picked us up on a whole new adventure, which we have continued, and we'll be continuing on to episode 3. This is a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun. It's a lot like this. Just instead of looking at me, we would have been playing a game this whole time, and I would have been talking about that in the midst of talking about other crap. I think it's fun. I don't know. It's been hard getting people to come and watch. You know, that's just the story of life, though. You know, just because you got... Like, you'd think with 2,600 subscribers on this channel that I would have 1,000 subs on that other channel already. It would be done deal. I'd have 25, 30 people watching on the regular. Not the case. I have like 40 subscribers and like 3 people that watch. Michelle, good to see you. Have a good night. I'll catch you on the flip side. I'll be interested to see if any of this Mike Doughty gets flagged. I really need to do that. That's actually something that's going to be coming up soon too. A stream that's going to flow out into the distance. Make sure you do not send me any super chats on that stream. I'll be making sure my mods know the entire time. I'll be like, no super chats, no super chats, no super chats. Because I want to do like an hour-and-a-half stream of just music that I really like and see if YouTube flags me for any of it. That way I can use it or I can not use it. It's a genius idea. Big brain. As PewDiePie would say, drink. Tom said PewDiePie. $75? Can we get 75 likes on the video? Where are they at, yo? Let's see the 75, yo. Come on now. Come on now. Let's see it. 75. Come on. Hit the button. Boom. 76. I didn't even get to see 75. That's right. 77. Wow, we're going to get 100 likes on an at-home video? That would be buck wild. I think I'll stream till I get 100 likes. I changed my mind. Whichever comes first. 20,000 miles or 2-year warranty, you know? That's how we're going to play this one. Whichever comes first. Man, I wish I had a joke or something to tell you guys, but I don't. I would just like to plan my first movie night. Can we take a poll? Like, I want you guys to be active. If you're in here and you're not commenting, go on your phone, do whatever it takes, jump in, please make a comment. If I unbox that Blu-ray, the director's cut Lord of the Rings, who's gonna watch that with me? Who even owns that? Like, first of all, you have to own that to even watch along. And then, like, I'm not gonna do it like these guys have been doing it, like all quiet. Like, we're gonna talk about this movie. Not to the extent of like a director's, like, shit, what do they call that? Commentary? We're not gonna have commentary. Qui-Gon Jinn. Holy shit, dude. Qui-Gon Jinn is here. What's up, Qui-Gon? I got my lightsaber, yo. Oh. Qui-Gon Jinn. How many cores you offering? I didn't even remember what that was about. I love the movies, but don't own it. Oh, the Lord of the Rings. Your skills are complete. I love the commentary. Yeah, we're going to be talking about these movies, because there's nothing I know. Hello, hi, I'm Smog the Dragon. Oh. We're going to be talking about these movies. I'm going to be telling you behind the scenes shit. We're going to be talking about how they differ from the books. Like, we're going down a Tolkien-ass thing. And it's going to take a lot of time. It's going to be a full day. So it's going to be a stream that I have to which will be no big deal. I got a power cord super long. I can just set this all up. But I'm going to be laying in my bed. I'm going to be eating snacks. I don't care. It's going to get wild. I think it's like 13 hours. It would be one of the longest streams I ever did. I was also thinking about doing a 24-hour stream at some point during all this. But like I want to sleep. And I don't know what to play when I sleep. It's weird. I got a joke. Oh man, I don't want you to have to type it all out though. On the subject, have you played Shadow of Mordor? No. I have seen people play it. I have watched people play it. But I never played Shadow of Mordor. I don't like stuff that's not Tolkien. You know? Stuff that's like outside of what's actually his written stuff. Because the thing is, like, I still haven't seen a Silmarillion TV show. Shout out to Amazon. I can't wait till that comes out. I haven't seen a Silmarillion game, a Silmarillion movie, nothing. And that's the real Tolkien. Like, at the end of the day, who else sleeps through live streams? Why not? Everyone else sleeps through live streams. I don't know. I was just thinking, like, what am I going to play? Like, you guys just watching me sleep. That's weird. It would have to be like a thing. You should play the Disney Resort music for the 24-hour stream. I have my older videos playing during sleep time. It is my content. Is that? Yeah, that's fair game. That's pretty genius. I could put on a playlist and just face my camera towards the TV and just play it. So, okay, so that's a harder thing to do. So let's do, I fucked up. I should have waited to watch the MCU with all you guys. I should have done that. That's such a dumbass move that I didn't do that. Shit. Well, hey, better late than never. I could just pick up tomorrow. No, Chase, I couldn't start over. I couldn't watch those again so quickly like that. Like Thor 2, dude. What a pain in the ass movie to try to get through. It's not as bad as I remember it, but damn, it's not easy to watch the whole thing. The end just drags so much ass. I think, maybe Star Wars? We could rewatch all the Star Wars movies. Up to Rise of the Skywalker. Now that it's a complete saga. But if I was going to do that, I would have to... You know what's funny is even with all the time in the world now, you could not watch, like, all the things there are to watch. Really what I should do is I should do stuff that's on Disney Plus, because everybody has Disney Plus. So the first thing that we do a Let's Watch thing of should be Aladdin. Oh, because I haven't watched it. That would be cool, actually. We're going to do that. That's the next stream. We'll do that on... So today's Sunday. I'm going to need at least a couple days to get that next vlog out because it's huge. So let's call that Tuesday is the next upload for vlogs. That's going to be the resort night of me, Jen, and Tanya running around eating some food. Shot way back in the day. But it's big. It's a long day. Then Thursday, Yeah, Thursday. We're gonna do it Thursday. Yep. Thursday night, we're gonna watch Aladdin. Yep. We might watch both. That's what we're gonna do. Because my streams are long. I don't like little short streams. We're gonna watch both. We're gonna watch the first Aladdin and the second. We're gonna watch the original Aladdin and the live action remake, back to back, and we're gonna discuss the differences, etc. At the end. It'll be very analytical. I'm gonna beat these films up. I'm a film buff. Kelly, oh my God, so good to see you, Kelly. I hope you're feeling okay. Miss you. Miss seeing you around here. I think that my salad idea is probably going to turn into hot dogs. Because they're so much easier to make. That's the level of laziness we're at here, folks, in quarantine. What's the difference between hot dogs and salads in terms of lazy scale? I did. That's how I started this off. That's how I started the stream. Live from my bedroom. It's Saturday, Sunday night. That's been helping me big time too. My God, I've been going off listening to like just tons and tons of Saturday Night Live, old Saturday Night Live, new mixes, Letterman, like just tons and tons of comedy while I play these games or do whatever I do, which is a big part of why I haven't been streaming as much, because like even right now I don't know how this is gonna go. I like having the music on in the background, and I think it's low enough, and I'm talking enough that you guys probably can't hear it, but still, that would suck. That would suck. What else can I listen to? What do you got, dude? Boom. Let's listen to that. Yeah, that's a good jam. So my goal is that, like, Assassin's Creed is such a huge game. I really want to rip through that. So like I said, tomorrow there's usually gonna be content on both channels every day, which is pretty impressive if I do say so myself. I think that's not something that's easy to do, pump out content like that. So I'm gonna try to have content up on both channels every day. Well, not every day. I want to set something on the gaming channel every single day. I do not want to be playing video games without making content off of it. I don't want to be doing that. So Assassin's Creed, for the next few days on the gaming channel, we're going to really try to rip through the storyline. I've really kind of done like my extra stuff. Like I've got a ton of good gear. I've done a lot of the extra shit. We should be able to just start plowing into the storyline, play along, have a good time. I think that's going to be at least 10 parts to that. Like, it's going to be a lot of parts to that. So, and that should maybe take us to the middle of the month, at which point we got Far Cry. Far Cry is going to be a much quicker experience, a much more like fun and less intense, like less gamer heavy. And then once those are done, boy, I'm diving right back into League of Legends. Like, Weatherloo, good night. Thank you so much. I respect you a lot. I wish if you have an Instagram, Weatherloo, please like message me. I'd love to like get to know you. Do you like Uncharted? I don't have a PlayStation, so I've never played Uncharted because it's a PlayStation exclusive. Isn't that crazy? Carl, have a good night, buddy. Look at you guys dropping like flies here at 11:30. It's time for bed for most of you. Sunday night. Some people aren't working. Some people are. We're definitely going until we get the 100 likes. So no big deal. We're gonna keep pushing on through. I don't care if I start watching Ant-Man at 1 a.m. Yeah, it's 11:30 here. Right? Or is my... Was my iPad not telling me the right time? Are you a time over from me? You can't be. Oh, Central. Damn, I didn't know that. Alabama Central Time? Shit. Time, it's a social construct anyway. I think I gotta go out again tomorrow. I think I have to go out. I think I have to get out and just eat something different tomorrow. Like I gotta brave just like the storm. Like I gotta go and get like I gotta find one of these local restaurants that's doing takeout and like get like one of those big ass order things they're doing. Like if I could get some fucking spaghetti and meatball, pardon my French, that was an unnecessary swear. If I could get some spaghetti and meatballs tomorrow in like a big ass portion, my God, I would go get some Parmesan cheese and I would light it up. You know, like what I would really love is some Swedish meatballs, like with some gravy. Oh my God, so many things I wish I could eat right now. I might just end up going to the Bell though, you know? The tough thing with Taco Bell is it's impossible to reheat. It's not a reheatable thing. It's like you gotta eat it while it's good and hot or else you're toast, man. Appa Chia, well, I don't know that song. What is that? Send me a DM of that, please, on my 100 likes on the video. What? When do we get 100 likes anymore? God, 2 weeks since I had 100 likes on a video. Well, there may have been some extra accountages happening there, but I respect you guys and I appreciate anybody that used a couple of their accounts to push us up over the limit there today. You guys rock. And even if none of that happened and it was all organic, as they say, means a lot. I'm going to keep going until that super chat goes away. I said both. We're going to wait for both. It's coming in on. It's not going to be there for too much longer. Again, huge shout out to Dave for that, the giant super chat. We made $343 sitting on my little floor here tonight talking about whatever the hell we talked about. YouTube's going to take a nice 30% chunk of that. And, yeah. Yeah, but hey, you know, that's okay. YouTube, they've done so much for me. More than happy to let them have 30% of my super chats. Hey Tom, sorry I'm coming to the chat late, but was watching on TV and heard your Borat story. So funny. Yes. Oh man, Alex. Yes. I'll have that video uploaded this week. That's gonna be so funny. Yeah, I guess so. Hey, you know, there's plenty of that to be had. I can talk and drink for days. I'll give you a topic. Rhode Island. Oh God, yeah. YouTube takes a huge chunk out of super chats. 30%. 30%. So if you sent me a $100 super chat, YouTube got $30 of it. So out of that $260, YouTube took 75 bucks out of that. Cheers to YouTube. They're an animal. It gets split up in different ways. It gets split up between YouTube, Google, the whole 9 yards. It's supporting the system. That's why I always suggest, you know, PayPal's, but you know what, guys? Like I said, the YouTube numbers, they're always good. That's always good for analytics, man. Like, anytime I can, that's great for my analytics, so. Also, that weird thing, I was going to wait until we celebrated the hundreds likes, because I had a feeling this thing was going to happen where the likes start, there they go. YouTube, so this is what actually happens. Fun fact, right? YouTube knows when the likes are fake. Not fake, but it knows when they're doubled down on. So I've been having this thing happen to me recently, and I don't know who it is or what it is, or it's something. But somebody's trying to boost my channel, like somebody's trying to boost my views. It's not working. And YouTube knows it. Like, it's kind of hilarious. Because I'm super bored, like I can keep track of my real-time views every once in a while, and I'll see this explosion in views, and then YouTube's just like, no, these are not real. These are coming from somewhere. So it's somebody or something specifically, yeah, who's doing it. There they go. 94. Well, probably, I would think we're going to get down to about 88. That would be my expectation for once it starts peeling them off. It's good at what it does, man. Or that's one person that removes all those likes. That was my original theory. I don't really know which of the theories is true. Theories are overrated. Some people say cucumbers taste better pickled. You know? The coronavirus tiger. Oh, that was great. I'm just gonna go to bed now. I'm just gonna go to sleep right here. I'm gonna take a nap now. One more beer? Did you watch Tiger King, Tom? No, man, I did not. I don't have Netflix, and I hate shit like that. Remember when Bird Box came out and literally every other person's status was about Bird Box? That's how I feel right now watching this Tiger King shit. And then I finally caved after like a month. I was like, oh my god, I'll watch Bird Box. I fucking hated Bird Box. So, I'm not doing it. I'm not watching this Tiger King show because I know it's going to suck. And I know in a year from now, nobody's even going to remember it existed. It's weird, man. It's weird. It has nothing on Tiger King. I doubt it, though. I don't think that's true. I don't think that could possibly be true because I saw probably more people posting about the Bird Box than Tiger King, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Tiger King was inescapable. Nah, they're the same. This thing should be red. Why did I change it to yellow? Oh, so last week, so I could show you guys. It was good. I don't think that's even possible. I like you guys, but are you lying to me right now? Here's the thing. Is it better than Game of Thrones, though? Like, I don't like shows that are about people who are just a mess. That stuff does not entertain me. Like Honey Boo Boo, the Kardashians. This stuff does not entertain me because these are people who are just not normal. And this Carol Baskins lady, from everything I've seen posted about her, she ain't normal. Like, did you guys ever watch the show The Sopranos? That's a show. Like, am I better off rewatching The Sopranos or watching Tiger King? That's what I have to ask myself constantly. It's a thing I constantly ask myself. I constantly ask myself this. There we go. Isn't it cool how the lightsaber registers what color the kyber crystal is? Also, in case you guys didn't know, my lightsaber is rare. You see that little blinky light right there? Not all their lightsabers do that. The builder told me that when I made it, and I looked around the room and nobody else was doing it. Oh yeah, it's much better now that it's back to red. I also noticed, did you notice how this one ignites? Watch how it ignites. Fast, right? But watch when you de-ignite it, or in-ignite it, however you, when you see how long that took? That's specific to this lightsaber, because this one, when you turn it on, turns right on, and then when you turn it off, turns right off. Now watch back to back. Both got to the top at the same time, but watch when you turn them off. See how much difference that is? It's crazy. It's cool too. And all the lightsabers are different. They are unique. I like your yellow better. Yeah, so when I'm in different, so these are different Jedi modes that I like to be in. Sometimes you gotta have a little bit of that dark side and a little bit of that medium side with the red and the purple. What's up with my switch? Red and the purple, because the red and the purple are cool. And then if you go into white Jedi mode, you can put in the yellow and the white. I'll do a Magic Band like tour too. We'll go through all my Disney stuff, my popcorn buckets, my Magic Bands, my collectibles. That would be a fun stream too. So purple lightsabers, I mean, that doesn't stand for anything. Maybe technically Mace Windu is the only, like, you know, canon. I don't even know if that's true anymore with all the Star Wars that's come out. But typically, other gray Jedi, like Jedi who are kind of in the middle, they would use that. We've been saving for the lightsaber. Oh, yeah, it's super duper worth it. I suggest that you build a like make sure that it feels good in your hands, you know? Like that's my biggest mistake with the first lightsaber. It's like it's way more decorative. You know, let's take the blades out so we can look at these puppies real quick. So like this is way more decorative, you know? Like it's not weighted right. The bottom's super heavy with the Rancor tooth. It doesn't really feel great in the hand, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. But it's super pretty. Way prettier than this. But this feels so good in the hand. Like I feel like I could kick somebody's ass with this thing. You know, it's got such a better vibe. So I guess it's really more about what you want. Like, do you want a pretty lightsaber? Because I know that he used his money. Oh, so it's his money. He gets to choose. Well, that's honestly the best part about the entire experience. Is choosing your lightsaber. It's the best experience on Walt Disney World property. 100%. There are a lot of great things to do, but building that lightsaber right there, the absolute best. If it didn't cost $217, I would do it every day. It's beautiful. It's an incredibly unique, beautiful, outrageous experience. Very powerful. And I think the deeper your connection is to Star Wars, the more that the experience will kind of mean to you. I'm getting hungry, man. I saw the Huffy. Proud Huffy owner. I sent you that message. That's awesome. Remember when I was a kid, I had a Huffy bike. I thought I was the coolest kid. Hey, no problem. You have a good night too, Alex. Thank you. Yes, Lisa, I completely agree. It was, I don't know. It was one of the most powerful things I ever did in my life. Both times. And the third time will be just as good. I'm waiting. Next time is when my buddy Alex comes down when all this nonsense ends. He's going to come down and we're going to build a couple lightsabers together. I'm going to go for that Jedi Sentinel, whatever they call it. That'll be nice. Eventually, I want all four. Well, you know, there's tons of combinations, but I like to have one of each type. Then I get a little rack, put the hilts on it. It'll be nice. Why are you still awake? What does that even mean? Neer. Is that like a pocket type? Are you exhausted? Are you just falling apart at 11:42? Neer. Near? Near? Hell near. Never, maybe is what it meant. Maybe there was supposed to be a V. We could all start guessing. I'm surprised she's still on here. 11:42 at night. No work in the morning? No work on Monday morning for you? Hondo is in the chat. What's up, Hondo? How you doing, man? Thanks for all those times you let me, you can go, faux show, no work, I'm out. All right, good night, much love. How much HP and torque does your car have? Jesus Christ, Joseph, that came out of nowhere. Torque, it's like, I probably to the wheels, man, to the wheels or to the brakes? To the brakes, maybe like 220, 225. To the wheels, I don't know, not much more than. That's not a super powerful car. It's zippy though, boy. Whew. Like gearbox in that puppy's fast. And it's tuned for the road, you know. It's lowered. It's just a beast, you know. It's got a great suspension. Great chassis. That car is great. Oh man, I think I remember this dude. Were you here, Joseph, the night we were all talking about cars? I think you were here. There's a carryover from that. You know who I think are cool? People with little motorcycles, you know? The things that go from like 0 to 100 in about 4 seconds and they could beat any car on the planet. Those are the real fast dudes. Everybody in their cars just joking around. Those bikes, man. I'm even doing a bigger turbo because of Corona. Hell yeah, dude. Put a big bitch in there. 14-incher, you know? Giant. Disney World, yes, Lena. Lena? Lena? Probably Lena. Yeah, dude, 400 to the wheels is that's a lots of power. That's a tire ripper right there. What's up, Weston? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Man, I thought I was gonna outlast the super chat and the likes, but I don't think I am. I'm hungry, man. God damn, I'm hungry. I think we're even gonna be going less than hot dogs tonight. We're going for the real junk food tonight. Hot Pockets. I had fun though. I had a good time. I appreciate you guys, man. Make sure y'all smash the like button if you haven't done it yet. I'm pretty much done. I am going to outlast at least one of these things, the super chat or the 100 likes, whichever comes first. Then I'm out. No, I'm not going to Gatorland, dude. When the parks reopen, I'm going to Disney, 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 Disney. And don't forget, folks, it's not all about numbers, all right? There's a lot of things that dictate a car and how fast it is. Not in a straight line. Many things. There's a reason that those little freaking Evos can keep up with a Lambo on a track, and they got nothing close to the same horsepower. Pyaw! If you're straight line racing, you're doing it wrong anyway. Because you get smoked by any, like I said, any little motorcycle will smoke you in a straight line and around corners anyway. That's what I realized recently anyway. I'm like, speed, dude, bike speed, it's like a whole nother thing. Electric cars too, dude. Electric cars, holy shit, those things are fast. I've just been watching like crazy random YouTube videos. Like, there's something to be said for muscle and power and boost and supercharging and all that shit, but god damn, man, bikes, they just turn up. Tom, no, I'm homeschooled. Damn, were you watching back the stream, Kelly? She doesn't even know. Unibill snowmobile. Hell yeah. Fucking snowmobile. Alright. I'm gonna make these Hot Pockets. I swear to God, when I get back, there better be 100 likes on this video. No, I'm not gonna make the Hot Pockets. It'll take too long. I should just end it. I can't believe it. I thought I was really gonna outlast one of these things, man. I'm like, one of these fucking things I'm gonna outlast. I can do my part and I'll hit like on the video. Did that work? Oh god, it only got us to 99. I liked my own video and it didn't even push me over the edge. That's bullshit. No, I know it's coming. Now I'm just gonna sit back and wait for it. Will it be you? Oh no. Well, the super chat went away, so that freed me from the likes, which are now going back down. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It was much appreciated. Much respect to all you guys. I had a lot of fun tonight. Coronavirus Tiger, man. I'm going to be thinking about that all night. That was the funniest shit I've heard in so long. Yeah. I'll see you guys on... What did I say? Thursday. I'll see you guys on Thursday for our first watch party thing that we're going to watch Aladdin, the original and the live action. Thursday. We're going to be drinking, having some fun. In the meantime, peep the vlog, which will be up on Tuesday. Me, Tanya, and Jen hanging out around Walt Disney World. And in the meantime, subscribe to Tom Does Video Games. I'm going to be over there playing a ton of Assassin's Creed, having fun, laughing. Stay safe. Tell the people that you love them. And I'll see you guys on the next one.